listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed,
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introductions. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters need to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen.
I forgot to unmute it. Yo, what's good, people, man? It's your boy Persona, gaming with Persona, one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew, and welcome to episode 145 of What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast for the community, by the community, and we really are climbing these episodes, man. We definitely gonna make it to 150 before the year's over. Maybe 151, 152, we'll see. But guys, have you missed us? We've missed you very much. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about today on What's Up PlayStation podcast. But before we get into anything, What's Up PlayStation podcast is a two-man team. It's a two-man team, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a one-man show. It's a two-man show. And I got to introduce the other half of What's Up PlayStation podcast. You feel me? Mr. Lightskin himself. Mr. I told you so when it comes to that Call of Duty. Mr. God himself. Mr. Jerk Chicken himself. My big bro, Bari, in the building. Bari, how you feeling, brother?
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Yo, welcome back. Episode 145, What's Up PlayStation podcast. It's been a while. It's been a minute. You know what I mean? We had to handle a few things. We had to get a few things together. Personal life happens. But we are back, here to talk to you guys in this wonderful month of November. Closing out the year very, very soon, man. Daylight saving time is coming up, Persona. We about to get an hour.
I think this Sunday. This Sunday it comes up.
This Sunday, yeah. It's our hour. It's our hour. We want it back.
Yo, man.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy how fast the year is gone too, man. Like, it's just so quick. You think about it.
Yeah, but we appreciate everyone coming back, you know what I mean, seeing some of the friendly and beautiful faces here on What's Up PlayStation channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode, man. We got a lot to talk about. You know, a lot of things that have been pent up, you know, that you gotta release out there in the gaming streets. And yeah, man, you know, welcome back, man. It's good to be back here. And today's gonna be a very, very fun show. Also, today's gonna be giveaways. This episode, it was supposed to be last week, but you know, due to personal, you know, situations that happened, you know, I mean, we pushing it to this week, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, some of the giveaways are going to be starting that up right now, and some of the giveaways, you already know the vibes for, you know, members, and we do have two community giveaways. You know what I mean? Persona will explain that more. But yeah, man, we appreciate all the people that have been showing us love here at What's Up PlayStation Podcast, sticking with us, you know, as we, you know, take our little hiatus here. But yeah, we're back, and we're gonna have some fun today with this episode, man. So stay locked in, hit the like button, get the PlayStation Nation in here.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
you guys enjoyed the show.
Yeah, man, and just to speak on the community giveaways, yo, real talk, when it comes to the WUPS community, the WUPS Nation members and everybody that supports us, man, we really do appreciate it. And, you know, big shout out to Insanity 88, you know, a supporter, you know, somebody that follows us on Twitter. He just randomly hit me up, was like, yo, Persona, I want to sponsor 2 giveaways on WUPS. I'm like, what? You sure? He's like, yeah, man, you know, I want to sponsor 2 giveaways on WUPS, man. Appreciate what y'all do out here in this community. And, you know, he's happy to support. So, you know, big shout out to Insanity88, man, on Twitter, or _Insanity_88 on Twitter. I'm sure he's probably going to be listening as well, or listen to this later. But he sponsored 2 copies of Spider-Man 2 that's going to be given away to the chat today as well, to the audience. So, you know, again, thank you, Insanity, man. We appreciate you so much for, you know, sponsoring those giveaways and rocking out with us, man. It really means a lot, like really and truly, man. So thank you, for real, from the bottom of our hearts, man.
For real, man. And also, just to answer JC's question, Persona, no, there won't be any spoilers in this show. We did do our WUPS review where we had spoilers in that review. If you guys missed our WUPS review, definitely go and check it out and give us your thoughts and how you felt about the game, or do you agree, do you disagree with our thoughts on the game as well. But yeah, we've been enjoying Spider-Man 2. There will be some you know, some guest appearances coming through today. You never know who your friendly neighborhood, you know, Spider-Man, you know, they might come through. I don't know, but definitely tune in, man. But no spoilers. But we did do our own review. That's why we did the WUPS review, to separate it. You know what I mean, so everybody can be safe here when it comes to you know, the show.
Yeah, no spoilers, none of that is gonna be talked about here today. Trust me, right? So yeah, you know, Bari, how you feeling this week, man? How's everything with you this week? Bari, you've been on a roll this week too, man. I've been seeing the tweets for lies of P.
Oh no, yo,
going in on
I love the hell out of that game, man. Lies of P is an amazing game, and I feel like a lot of people should definitely give it a go. It is definitely a difficult game for sure, but it feels good. You know what I mean? It feels really, really good when your hard work is paying off and you're parrying and you're perfect blocking everything. But as for me, the week been good, man. To be honest with you, yo, this week, let myself know, like, yo, Bari, I'm going on a strict diet, you know, starting this week. Yo, bro, I'll be eating good this week, man. Yo, I went to Carmine. I had some catfish.
You going in.
Oxtails.
Oh my God.
Bro, like this week, because I went into the office twice this week. You know what I mean? I was on vacation for a whole week playing Spider-Man. For those people that was like, oh, you just know life games. No, you know, I took a whole week off to play the game. You know what I mean? But you know, on Wednesday, it was a old coworker's birthday, but you know, everybody's at work and everybody's chilling. You know, we decided let's set up a reservation for Carmine's, and went to Carmine's. Bruh, I felt like I shouldn't even eat no more. You know what
Yo, the food was looking good too, man. You had what, the Parmesan catfish?
Oh, yeah, no, the stuffed salmon.
Stuffed salmon. Okay.
They put that salmon with the spinach. Oh,
yeah. And then I seen
you probably had it already. That that's probably my favorite thing to eat in there.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
bro.
the portions are big. The portions are big.
Yeah.
You definitely took that
And
food
then-
home.
Oh yeah, I let everybody else take it. I normally just take the garlic bread cheese.
Oh, okay, got you.
I take those. But yeah, man, I've been eating good, man. So this week, you know what I mean, strict diet, you know what I mean, get back on my game plan as far as like, you know what I mean, getting back into basketball shape and whatnot. But gaming wise, been loving it. You know, like I said, been playing Liza P, RoboCop, Star Oceans. You know, me getting back into some VR, you know, this weekend with some Ghostbusters, but been mainly playing Liza P, you know what I mean, going for that platinum, very, very close to that. And yeah, I've been having a great time playing that. You know what I mean? So yeah, this week we've been cool, man. Been a pretty good week.
Yeah.
Closing week 2, man. So you already know the busy work life.
Oh yeah.
Cool and everything. But how you doing, man? How you feeling, man? Everything good? Be sipping a little water over there, man.
Hey man, listen, your boy been going through it. Yo, man, coming back to work. So busy. It's been so busy this week for me. Really stressful. Really stressful this week when it comes to work. And then just like, you know, personal things going on in life as well, you know, that have been kind of like, you know, a lot as well. I haven't really been able to game too much this week, Bari. I'm gonna be honest. I tried to, you know, yesterday I tried to play, you know, Thursday I tried to play Star Ocean. I fell asleep. Not because the game is bad or nothing, just I'm getting old. Like, yeah, it's really tiring. Friday, I was playing a little bit of Star Ocean as well. End up falling asleep. Just so tired, man. It's, you know, work and everything. It's just been really stressful. Like I said, a lot of personal things going on in life is, you know, just really stressful. But, yeah, man, this week has been pretty chill, pretty low key. I've been real low key for the past couple weeks. But you know, we back on it, man. This weekend definitely gonna be playing a lot of Star Ocean. Try to get through that game as much as possible. That's gonna be my November game for my platinum. You know, for a platinum that I'm gonna want to get for sure as well. So, you know, it's a lot of that going on too. So, yeah, man, it's a great time, man. It's a great time, you know. And then obviously Spider-Man 2 was incredible. You know, we did our review on that. Really fun. It was really fun to do that. Yeah, make sure you guys check that out and let us know, you know, how y'all feeling about that and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. It's been pretty copacetic.
Also, big shout out to Andy. You know, I mean, his birthday, you know, passed. I seen it late on Twitter. So I can't give it a specific date, but I know his birthday was either this
word
week.
Big shout out to Andy.
Yeah, so a big, you know, happy belated birthday to Andy, man. Cool dude in the community, man.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean, make sure y'all give him his birthday love out there, man, if you guys missed it.
Yeah, big shout out to Andy, man. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, man. I hope it was a good one, man. Many blessings to you.
Also, like I said, guys, we're going to be doing WUPS giveaways this week. We got 4 $50 PSN vouchers for members, 2 more $25 PSN vouchers for members. Then we have 2 $25 PSN vouchers for subscribers and 2 $10 PSN giveaway vouchers for subscribers as well. So if you're a member, you have all those chances to win those, and you know, you remember you got specific ones. But also we have 2 community giveaways, like Persona said earlier, where we're going to be giving away Spider-Man 2 copies of that towards the, you know, people, everybody in the chat. And that giveaway was done by who again?
_insanity_88 on Twitter.
_insanity. So that's a community giveaway. Like, when it comes to giveaways, we try to be very, very transparent. As far as like who is given to what. There's many people that will hit us up and be like, yeah, we want to do a giveaway on the channel. And we ask them, do you want to get a shout out, or do you want to stay anonymous? You know what I mean? If they want to get a shout out, we shout them out. They want to stay anonymous, we just say community. And when we do our giveaways, we let you know WUPS giveaways. You know what I mean? We try to do this every 6 months for, you know, the people that show, you know, support, and the people that subscribe. And we're here again to do our WUPS.
And now's a good time, you know, Black Friday coming up, you know, it's a lot of sales that's going to be going on, y'all. You know, we're looking out for y'all, man. You feel me?
So right now we got a $10 giveaway right now. So all you got to do is type in what is Streamlabs telling you to do? Enter WUPS. Exclamation point WUPS.
Yeah.
And you'll be in a running for the $10 giveaway that's going live right now. We got We got about 4 giveaways that we're going to be doing live in the chat, and we also going to be doing the WUPS giveaways with the wheel for the WUPS Nation members. So
yep.
Hope you guys enjoy, man.
Yep. With that being said, man, let's get these membership topics real quick. Shout out to Cyber Dragon, man. 18 months as a member on the channel. Always appreciate you, Cyber. He says, morning chat, mods in the What's Up PlayStation podcast. While eating brunch, while eating brunch, pour yourself a big glass of WUPS. Hey, shout out to Cyber, man. One of our longest supporters, Bari, for a long time back during the council days.
What's that? Yes, sir.
And the big shout out to Viper Reeps Corner, man. 18 months as a member of WUPS Nation. He says, been a minute. Saturdays are back to normal. Absolutely. Saturdays are absolutely back to normal. You feel me? It's not a Saturday without the WUPS boys. You feel me? And then we got Stone. Big shout out to Stone. 14 months as a member of the WUPS Nation, aka Catwoman. She says, happy Saturday, WUPS guys and chats. Y'all have an amazing weekend. You too, Stone. We always appreciate you. Big shout out to Stone. And then shout out to Andy.
They kicking Stone legs in. She gave Spider-Man the 8.5. And the PlayStation, they said, what? 8.5? And then big shout out to Andy, man. Appreciate you, man. 12 months as a member of the WUPS Nation. He says, big shout out to WUPS. Great channel. Keep on keeping on. Appreciate you, Andy. Always. Appreciate it, Andy.
And then big shout out to Games for Eternity. $5 super chat.
Sorry. Shout
out to you. He says, good to have you boys back. Oh, and Spider-Man was Spider-tastic. Absolutely. Spider-Man was spectacular. It was amazing. It was ultimately the best experience this year.
Oh, I was going to say it's the superior experience this year.
Absolutely. Ooh. And big
for spoilers, but not spoilers, but spoilers to the WUPS reviews. We rated Spider-Man very, very high. You know what I mean? For our first WUPS review.
Absolutely.
And that's a 10 out of 10.
Absolutely. As we should. And then big shout out to Damion, man. 18 months as a member of WUPS Nation. Always appreciate you, Damion. He says, my birthday is coming Tuesday. I'm gonna need 55 cents from everybody in here. Where your birthday Tuesday?
Sir.
Oh shit! Shout out to my boy Damion, man. A lot of birthdays in November.
Yeah, what's that? Scorpio? Is it Scorpio season right now?
Yes, it is. Scorpios.
Yeah, shout out to Damion, man.
And then big shout out to Stone with the super chat. She says, Tales of Arise DLC 10 out of 10. Listen, that comes out next week. Very excited for that.
I'm on that.
Very.
That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get Liza P done. I'm trying to get a lot of games done, which I know I'm probably not going to get done. But when that Tales hit, anything that I'm playing, shut down.
Once Tales comes out, it's going to be Tales in Star Ocean for me. That's what I'll be juggling most of November.
100%.
But big shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the subs. Appreciate the super chats and everything. Bari, you know how we do things here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how we do things here, man. We got to start it off with the games released during this week. And it's a lot of games, Bari. It's a lot of games this week. Let me see what we got, man. We got a lot going on right now. That we definitely gonna have to look at. You feel me? All right, so for this week, what has released, Bari, is Jusant, which is that for PS. No, that's that indie climbing game.
I know.
Oh, okay.
It looks good.
Jusant.
I didn't say Jusant. It's Jusant.
Jusant for the PS5. Headbangers Rhythm Royale for the PS5, PS4. Plate Up for the PS5. That was Bari at Carbides. Plate Up. The Foglands for the PS5.
That's the VR game.
Yeah, it's a VR. Yeah, that's the VR. That's the VR game. The Forest Cathedral for the PS5. This Bed We Made for the PS5. Whoa.
That's what. Let me check.
Whoa. Achilles Legends Untold for the PS5. Arcade Archives Dio for the PS4. For the PS4. My Time at Sand.
You remember that game?
Dio? No, I don't.
Me neither. Go ahead.
My time. Yo, my time at Sandrock for the PS5, PS4. Phantom Blade Executioners.
Wait,
for the
that
PS5,
came out this week?
PS4. Yeah.
No, it did not come out. I did
Yes,
not
it
get a
did.
notification from PlayStation. I have that on my wish list, and I did not get a notification from PlayStation. That did not come
I
out
didn't
this
know
week.
it came out
Y'all
this
lying
week.
to me, Push Square.
And then RoboCop Rogue City for the PS5.
Dun, 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 dun.
Star Ocean, the second story R for the PS5, PS4.
Oh, Legend of the Kennys.
The Mr. Kenny. Yeah, I love this game. The Smurfs 2, The Prisoner of the Green Stone for the PS5, PS4.
No, I know it's not Phantom Blade Zero. I'm looking into Phantom Blade. I know it's the other smaller title. Trust me.
The Talos Principles 2 for the PS5, PS4. You ever play that game, Talos Principle?
No.
Okay.
That's the Zelda looking type game, right?
Nah, I thought it was like a puzzle. I don't know. Let me not
that's
lie.
the game that they had. You know, if you have a little parachute going down, everybody's like, "Oh, you're copying off of Zelda."
No, is
what it
that? I don't think that's what it is.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know. I have.
It might. I don't know. I don't want to be a liar. Thirsty Suitors for the PS5, PS4. Uno for the PS5, PS4.
Uno.
Yo, we got to get an Uno game night going, man. Real talk.
Oh, where it's on PS5? Do I have Uno? I don't know if
You
I have
do.
Uno. I gotta check.
You got Uno, but it's the PS4
played?
version. Yeah, remember we played way back in the day.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, you got
I'm
Uno.
old, man. I be forgetting, man.
Vampire the Masquerade Justice for the
Damn,
PS5.
How many Vampire Masquerade games they got, man? They got
I'm trying to
they
figure
got
out.
a battle royale. They got a story joint. They got.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out who played. Let me check.
You know who put? Is it Ken that likes his game? You know,
It might be. I don't know. I'm good, man. I played that first Masquerade, the shooter. Remember the battle royale shooter where you had to bite
Oh
the
yeah, that
humans?
jump was
I was
garbage.
like, yo.
Respectfully,
Hey, yo,
respectfully.
I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm good, man. Like, y'all got to clean that up. Then we got I'm a Billy. For
I'm
the
a
PS4.
Billy. I'm a. My bad. Go ahead.
For PS5, PS4. DreamWorks All-Star Kart Racing for the PS5, PS4. EA Sports WRC for the PS5. Ebenezer and the Invisible World for the PS5, PS4.
Ain't about Scrooge.
Jumanji Wild Adventures for the PS5. Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures Deluxe for the PS5, PS4. Bar, you remember this game back in the day? Roller Coaster Tycoon? Y'all remember Roller Coaster Tycoon?
I used to play them.
On the computer?
I used to play the city joint too.
Roller Coaster Tycoon on the computer. I used to love playing that joint way back in the day.
My Pentium 3.
Yo, listen, or the Gateway.
Remember that's what we used to talk about. Pentium 3, Pentium 4.
Pentium processors and stuff. Now we talking about big boy stuff.
Yeah.
Then we got the Silent Swan for the PS5, and last but not least, Quantum Error for the PlayStation 5.
Yo, that game is being used for a lot of fanboy wars. Like I wanna state something real quick.
Yeah.
There's a big difference when somebody is talking about the technicality of a game and how they're creating it, and just using it for console wars, like or criticism as far as if the game is good or bad. I didn't play Quantum Error. You know what I mean? The devs are really, really cool. You know what I mean? I learned about the devs through Sick Humor interview from years ago, before I think the PS5 came out. He had an interview on his channel with them. But people are misconstruing criticisms of the game and actual technicality of the game. You know what I mean? If a dev saying that, yeah, we're putting out this game here on PlayStation due to these reasons, that's not them being console wars or fanboying. Yeah, that's the people might in the PlayStation or the Xbox might take that stuff and console war and all that stuff. But if a reviewer gets a game and then criticize the game as far as being bad or whatnot, that's something completely different. I see a lot of people it's like, oh, this is what happens when you take a game and you try to use it as console wars or PlayStation. It's like, no, they talk about technical stuff that the PlayStation does and they prefer. The reason why they're putting the game on the PlayStation first or it's coming out first. That's not them console warring. Rather than if the game is bad or good, you know what I mean? That's just criticisms as far as like, okay, there's certain things they didn't execute right when it comes to the game or the reviewer didn't like.
I feel like a lot of people that was talking.
It's just like I just see a lot of BS going on Twitter. Like, yo, this world, this community that's messed up, man.
I feel like a lot of that discourse though is, you know, disingenuous anyway, because it's just from a lot of people who really had no intentions of buying the game anyway. That's kind of why I kind of stayed away from that, because I've seen a lot of that like back and forth and people like attacking them, and you know, I know the review scores came out in the meta and people were trying to use that to, you know, tie in PlayStation or console wars, you know, all kinds of weird stuff. I kind of like steer clear of that because I'm just like, a lot of you weren't going to buy the game anyway. You know, a lot of this is just you feeling some type of way about your console of choice and choosing to attack developers when they were being honest about their process of how they were making the game and the struggles that they were coming across through that development process. I'm saying, so I'm like, you know, I'm. It is what it is. I'm not really
we'll
surprised.
probably have them on here as well, just to talk to them.
Yeah.
About the game and the development process. Yeah. Like I'm very cool with them. You know, I'm a shout out to Sick for you know, hooking that up. But yeah, like when it comes to like the horror type, you know, survivor games, I automatically just pause and hesitate when it comes to that stuff anyway. But you know what I mean? I don't know. When they come on here, maybe we'll play it. You know what I mean? Give it our go. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. We'll let them know. And you know, go from there. But I just wanted to make that clear as far as like a game can be a technical reason of why the developers is putting a console on a platform because of technical reasons.
Mm-hmm.
That's not console war. You know what I mean? But if a game is bad critically, you know what I mean, review wise, you know what I mean, that's not because, you know, oh, they decided to put their game on PlayStation first. Mm-hmm. If it came on Xbox first, would the reviews change? You know what I mean? I don't know, but it is what it is.
Yo, let's do Bari, let's do our first giveaway for the members.
Let's do that because let's do the wheel, and then we'll do the other giveaway.
Or we can do first two giveaways, you know, for members as well too. So this is gonna be for 150 and 125.
This is gonna be for the first two.
Yeah,
members.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
150,
and
or we could do, because it's 450s, right? 450s, 425. All right, so the first two is the first two 50s, and screw it.
And then we have the $10 after that one.
Yeah. All right, guys. So spin the wheel. This is for the members, man. WUPS members giveaway. We appreciate the members on the channel, man. As always, man. Thank you guys for rocking out with us. And let's spin that wheel. Spin the wheel. I think I have the timer too long. I do.
I think it's better when it's long. It gives it time to spin. You know, inertia.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, you got that joint super long.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you had like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna change it after this.
Pause.
You like it better when it's low, right, Bari? Got you.
Oh, that's what y'all got me on. Listen, I was bringing up scientific terms like inertia and all that stuff. But y'all hyper focused on that.
My brother, go ahead, do your thing. You feel me? I'm about my business.
I was getting my building out of science guy on, but y'all want to hyper focus on that. Got you. Is it gonna be MJ?
Nah, I think
it's gonna be King.
It's gonna be Metro.
Metro?
Oh no, it's Alfonso. It's gonna be Alfonso.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Alfonso.
It might be Sick. Oh, it's Alfonso. Shout out to Alfonso Carter.
Hey,
winning that first $50 PSN.
Yo, Alfonso, hit us up on Twitter. You know what I mean? @Bari_ or Persona Speaks. Hit us up on Twitter so we send you a code right away. Are you in the chat, Alfonso? I think you in the chat.
I forgot how to change the time. Oops. I didn't want to. Oops. All right. It's spinning. I clicked the wrong thing by accident, but let it spin again. So that's the first 50.
Alfonso, just DM me on Twitter. Say, yo, it's Alfonso, man. Hey, give me my money. Give me my money.
So the first one was Alfonso Carter. Just keep a note of that.
Yeah.
With a 50. All right, here we go. Who's gonna be the second winner? Spin the wheel, round and round we go. I just wanna spin the wheel. Is that Stone? Oh nah, they go to Stone. It passed Stone. Brad Requiem. It might be Requiem or DC.
I think it's gonna be DC.
Yeah, it's gonna be DC. Yes, sir. Yep, it's DC. Shout out to DC Gaming. Shout out to DC Gaming, man. The first 250s is already off the board.
Hey.
Shout out to Alfonso Carter and DC. I'ma lower it to yeah, I got that shit at 60 seconds.
I like the long spin pause.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do 30 seconds.
Yo, DC DM me on Twitter. If you're in the chat, DC DM me. You know what I mean? These are member giveaways, so if you guys, it's automatic, you know what I mean? You support the channel, you automatically get. It's not like, oh, he's not in the chat, so he doesn't get a code. Nah. Yeah. DC Alfonso, just DM me so I can send those things over. But let's do the $10 giveaway here from Streamlabs. Yep. And the winner is going to be, out of 14 people, my man Walter. Walter, you are the winner of the $10 PSN gift card. So once again, DM me. Is Walter in the chat? I'm pretty sure he's in the chat. This one, if you don't respond, then we move it on. But yeah, Walter.
Yeah, I think Walter in the chat.
You know what I mean?
All right, so while you do that, man, let's get into let's move it along and keep the show going. You feel me, Bari? And you already know what time it is, right? We are now in the spotlight portion of the show. And for those that are new here, the spotlight is where me and Bari give you a game or games that we think y'all should check out, right? It could be a brand new game, it could be an old game, it could be a game from your childhood, it could be a game that hasn't even released yet. The purpose of the spotlight is for us to spotlight games that we think you, the community, should check out. Bari, starting with you. What is your spotlight game for the week? And are you gonna break the rules? Uh-oh, I see the face.
Absolutely, I'm going to break the rules. You know what I mean? It's been a wonderful gaming October. You know what I mean? October been such a wonderful gaming month. That is going to be small games I'm going to highlight. There's going to be big games I'm going to highlight. And let's start with the big ones. You know what I mean? Pause. As we look here, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 Persona, my personal game of the year. Love the story. Love the character development. The combat, best combat in a superhero game, in my opinion. You know what I mean? If that offends you, hey, you gotta get better mental health or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I love the hell out of that combat, man. Bro, like I'm still playing the game. I'm doing my ultimate playthrough as well, which I like. I like the difficulty spike, and I like the fact that enemies have so much way more health because you can do so much longer combos now in the ultimate difficulty. I'm not a person that tweak all that, turn the HP up, turn this down. I'm not with all of that. You know what I mean? So the ultimate difficulty, enemies are aggressive. So this time you get one shot in that joint. You would get one shot at like on a if you don't parry or you don't parry a certain hit, boom, you get one shot at out that joint. But yeah, I'm loving the hell out of Spider-Man 2, man. If you haven't played Spider-Man 2, hopefully you get the opportunity to play it, after this show, due to the giveaway. But definitely highly recommend it to play. It's not a super long game. I do have some, cons here and there that we spoke about on WUPS reviews and in my personal review. But overall, I feel like those are small and minor compared to the overarching theme and plot of the game. So yeah, Spider-Man 2, highly recommend it. Liza P. Persona Liza P, man. Amazing game. This game came out like last month, I think.
September.
And I bought it, but I was like, you know what? I'll get to it when I get to it. But after I booted up before Spider-Man, played through the demo portions. I was like, all right, let me get past the demo stuff with the game, which was pretty much easy. But getting past the demo stuff and some of these bosses, man, yo, listen. I thought I was gonna be quitting this game, to be honest with you. I was like, you know what? There's so many other games to play, man. I'm not gonna be fighting no boss for 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm good. I'm moving on. But man, when you do beat that boss, it's so satisfying, man. And the story now that I'm doing New Game Plus and, you know, more playthrough of the game, I'm catching on to other story aspects. And I'm like, yo, the story is so good. They took a Pinocchio story and evolved it into the game. You know what I mean? There's a lot of similarities to Bloodborne or other Souls games, but this is his own game. You know what I mean? When it comes to the weapon creation, you know what I mean? How varied you can be with weapons, with the handles and the blades. It's just a fun ass game, man. Be honest with you. Like once you get it in your head, like, okay, this is what I got to do. There's moments where I got to dodge. There's moments where parrying is really, really important. And yeah, I'm loving the hell out of the game, man. You know what I mean? Like it's hard, but it's not that hard, to be honest with you. Once you learn the patterns, with some of the RNG, they can switch things up on you, especially when it comes to certain bosses. You should be good to go. Next game I want to highlight, man. RoboCop, man. Huge RoboCop fan growing up. Love the game. Been playing RoboCop games since NES, Sega Genesis, all that. You know what I mean? And now having like a full-fledged game, it's not. Listen, this game is quirky. It has its issues, but it's just a super fun game. It's funny how you know, not to, you know, divulge into like, you know, back and forth and stuff with people in the community, but this game got some cheesy ass dialogue, which is based on the, you know, 80s, late 90s or whatnot, whenever Robot came out. But you know what I mean, people can ignore the cheesy dialogue just to play a fun game. Yeah, does Walter DM me on Twitter, JBari _ and I take care of all of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been loving the hell out of it. The enemies are definitely bullet spongy in the body area. You can shoot a regular thug or scumbag in the body for like 3 times burst shot. You know the burst RoboCop gun. And these dudes are still alive. I'm like, damn, I burst you in the chest pause like 3 times. Are you still alive? But you pop them in the head.
It looks really brutal from like the gameplay that I've seen, like the way the bodies get all mangled up and whatnot when you get shot or whatever. It looks pretty gruesome.
Oh yeah. You see all the studio Ghiblies all over the floor, man. So yeah, I've definitely been loving the hell out of RoboCop, man. It's been a super fun game. I want to highlight as well in the VR aspect, you know, Ghostbusters, Rise of the I think Ghost Lord. Going to be playing that later on today, after the show. Looking forward to that game. So, you know, I definitely give my impressions and whatnot, you know, next show or later on the channel. But a smaller game I want to highlight, Persona, man, which was it was one of these. I wouldn't consider it easy platinum, but I felt like it was easy because I beat the game in like, I want to say 20 minutes or
20 minutes.
Yeah, it's like a platformer game. I saw it on the store. It's called Beto Miss. It's a platform game where you play as like this knight, and you know games like Super Meat Boy and all those you know platform challenge games where you got to double jump, and then it's a game like that. But you can to get the platinum, I think you got to beat like 20 levels. The game got like 30 levels or whatnot. But it was a super fun challenge. It's not challenging. Depending on the skill level, you can get the platinum pretty easy. But yo, the game was dope, man. It only cost like $5. You know what I mean? I was like, let me buy this game, man, because I see the platform. Let me see it. And I'm playing it. I'm like, oh shit, I got the platinum. You know what I mean? So yo, it's called Beto Miss. Super fun game. I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to highlight some of these smaller games, man. It's pretty cool, to be honest with you. And last but not least, you already know the vibes. We're going to talk about this later as well because it did get delayed, but Gran Blu Vs Rising. I did a video on this talking about the new updates from the developers. They did a wonderful job listening to the community and, you know, doing a turnaround with the feedback for the game. And it looks super good. They've been uploading gameplay from other, you know, from various characters, you know, showcasing some of the new mechanics and how, you know, everything is flowing in the game. And yeah, it looks good. So very, very excited to play that. Fortunately, it got delayed. We're going to talk about that, but I'm super excited to play that because I do like the fighting game a lot. I do like the single player story in the fighting game as well. I'm a big fan of the mobile RPG game, and I can't wait for Relink as well, man. So those are the games I'm going to be spotlighting, Persona for this week. And give it a look, give it a go, man. It might not be your bag, but definitely go and try it out. You feel me? Especially that Beto Miss game. Let me try that. I think it was a fun one.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
It's cheap too. But yeah, that's my spotlight games for me.
Yeah,
Sorry for taking
man.
so long, Persona,
I
man.
mean, you know, we
You was
missed.
looking at me over there. You was looking at me over there like, come on, man.
We missed last weekend, so you know it's only right to make up for you know the spotlight and whatnot. You feel me? But for me, man, my spotlight game for the weekend, I'm absolutely gonna break the rules. You already know what's going on here.
You gonna break the rules this week?
I'm breaking the rules. You feel me?
I thought you say he was gonna do it next week, but you gonna do it
Oh no, we're doing this week and next week. You feel me?
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. So for me, my spotlight games for the week. The first game. I mean, listen. Spider-Man 2. you feel me? This is the best game I've played this year. You understand? Most fun I've had this year in a superhero.
Oh, you saying
game.
that because you're a PlayStation fan?
No, I'm saying that because I played and completed the game and put over 40 hours into the game. So yeah, I love this game. This is definitely a definitive superhero experience, in my opinion. I can't wait to see what's next from Insomniac. I can't wait for Wolverine. I can't. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 is in.
Can you relax, man?
What you mean?
They just released a big game, man. Relax, man.
No, I get that, but you know, I'm just saying that we already know that Wolverine is also coming out as well. You feel me? So I'm just saying I can't wait for that too. You know. So yeah, Spider-Man 2, man. If you haven't played this game, go play it. It's great. It's fun. It's gonna be a great time with a great story, great characters, great combat, all that good stuff. Great graphics. You know, great. The game looks great. Second game that I'm gonna spotlight is Star Ocean Second Story R. Listen. This remake is phenomenal. It really is a great game that I'm enjoying. The music, the characters, the voice acting, the world, the combat. They did everything good in this game so far. I'm still pretty early. I've only got about 4 hours, 4.5 hours into the game so far. But from what I've played so far and what I've experienced, it's definitely looking like a really, really good game. Definitely going to sink a lot of time into it this weekend and try to break through a lot of it and get some of these other characters and whatnot. But you know, if you're looking for like a really fun action RPG to play, you know, I definitely think Star Ocean Second Story R is a game that you should definitely pay attention to and put on your list for a game that you should check out. It's really fun. It's really great. The next game that I'm going to spotlight is going to be Gran Blu Fantasy Rising. No, it's Gran Blu, not Rising. Gran Blu Fantasy Relink. Listen, another action RPG with some online elements to it. This is gonna be a great game. I can't wait for this game so much. I'm very excited for Gran Blu Fantasy Relink. Right, and then last but not,
it's gonna be so fire, bro. I can't wait for that.
Can't wait for the online, bro. We running through that. Oh yeah, we running through that for sure. And then last but not least, guys, this game comes out next week, and this is first of all, this is a game that I think everybody should play. Right? This action, I'm giving you guys a lot of action RPGs, but this is Tales of Arise, but not only Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn DLC. Listen, this game, the DLC comes out next week. Tales of Arise is such a great game with great story, great combat, great characters, great RPG elements, great end game content. And we about to get this DLC that in the story for this DLC is looking pretty cool with the new character. She's both a Renan and a Danan. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out and what's going on. Especially given that, you know, everything that happened within Tales of Arise is only the DLC takes place only a year after. So this child being both Renan and Danan, we gotta know what's going on here. What's up? You feel me? So those are my spotlight games for the week, man. You know, let me know how you guys you know, let us know what y'all spotlight games are for this week. You know, we definitely love to see that stuff. And yeah.
Walter, your voucher is sent. DC, your voucher is sent. I'm just waiting for Alfonso Carter. And we good to go on the first.
Yo, but let me get these memberships, these messages real quick. Super chats. Yo, big shout out to JC, man. 8 months as a member of WUPS Nation. Appreciate you. He says, mine just passed this Halloween and my youngest is Tuesday. Scorpio running the world. Hey, man, happy belated birthday to you, JC, and happy birthday to your youngest as well, man. Hope you all enjoy that, man. Blessings, many blessings to you and your family. And then big shout out to Andy, man, with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Andy. He says, highlight 1.40 update for GT. Huge update includes Sophie AI and a wealth of gameplay, visuals, UI improvements, as well as new cars and tracks. Yeah, we're gonna talk. That's part of the news. We're gonna talk about that for sure. And then big shout out to Viper Reeves Corner with the super chat. He says, "Whoa, y'all liking too many games. You need to achieve 55% negativity towards gaming." LOL. Yeah,
Yo,
you know,
you gotta be a curmudgeon to be credible.
I forgot. You gotta, you know, if you're liking too many games, it's because you're, you know, fanboy or whatever they say, whatever the kids say these days.
These youngers.
Yo, Bari, let's get into some news, man. We definitely about to get into some news, guys. There's a lot of news today. Some stuff we playing catch up from last week as well. But then obviously there's a lot of crazy stuff that happened this week too. But Bari, we got to start off with you know, our usual at the start of every month where PlayStation drops you know, the PlayStation Plus games for the month and you know, the essential PlayStation Plus games. So for this month, guys, what you can expect is Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, Dragon Ball The Breakers, and Alien Fireteam Elite for PS5 and PS4. That's for Aliens Fireteam Elite. So Bari, how you feeling about this month, and what score are you giving it for PS Plus November?
I feel like this month is pretty good. You know what I mean? What?
Go ahead. No, nothing. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead, bro. No, you good. You good. Huh? Go ahead, bro.
Why you laughing?
Hey, yo, listen. It's only one game. Go ahead. It's your turn to talk. Go ahead, bro.
What you laughing for? Huh? But I think the game is pretty cool. I think Mafia 2, you know what I mean, is a very classic, you know, title. And a definitive edition to PS4, I think they did a good job with it from what I heard of it. Dragon Ball Breaker. To be honest with you, I'm not interested in the game as far as like this whole survivor thing. But you know what I mean, in a PlayStation Plus, I'd give it a try because I always was interested in it. I've always been having my eye on it as far as like, okay, you got a Dragon Ball game that you play as regular people, but you got to survive against Frieza, you know, Cell, Boo. I'll give it a go, one playthrough, see how it is. But yeah, I mean, it is what I'm a Dragon Ball fanboy, so you know, what I mean, I'd definitely give it a go through PlayStation Plus. To be honest with you, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Mm-hmm. And then Alien Fireteam. I think this game looked pretty cool, man. Co-op, you know, alien type game. You know what I mean? You can run through, I think you can play up to like 3 people or 4 people. You can run to, or 2. Is it 2 people? Yeah, I think it's 2 people.
No, it's 4.
And they have like AI other people.
I thought it was 4. 1 to 4 players. I could be wrong though. But
okay. But nah, man, you know, aliens, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of aliens or whatnot. I did watch like my man Maximilian stream this game and it looked pretty cool. You know what I mean? But it was never on my priority list to like, oh, I gotta go out and buy this drink. But just having it in a service like this, I think is a cool service type game. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but for me, I'll give this like a B-. You know what I mean? You know, teasering on the C+, but B-, because I think aliens look cool. I think Mafia is a good get. You know, Dragon Ball is the only one that I'm like, that is iffy. But you never know. You can play the game like, oh, this is pretty fun. You never know. You know what I mean? But I give it a B-.
Yeah. For me, I feel like this list. First of all, it's funny to see Dragon Ball Breakers there. I don't know. Like when I first seen the gameplay for that, I'm like, yo, I'm good, man. Like that's not what I'm looking for from Dragon Ball. I get that they're trying to like, you know, get their hands in a lot of different type of genres with the Dragon Ball franchise, so it's whatever. But for me, I'm good, man. Like I seen that gameplay, I was like, I'm good. I am extremely good, man. I ain't trying to play as no civilians. I ain't trying to play as none of them.
But you get to play a Frieza and it's like Jason.
It's like Evolve and all that. I'm good. You
remember Friday the 13th?
I remember.
Yeah, it's just like that, but Dragon Ball.
I'm good. I'm extremely good. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. Love this game. Love this game. This is definitely a great game that I definitely think y'all should check out. I love Mafia, so yeah, definitely I think that's a good get. And then Aliens Fireteam Elite. I think I remember seeing gameplay for this. It's like a asymmetrical twin stick shooter type of game. You know, I like twin stick shooters. I do like the Aliens franchise as well. So I think that's pretty cool. For me though, I'm gonna give this a C. I'm gonna give it a C. I think it's all right. It's just okay. For me personally.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's just okay. You know, a C.
Persona, if I catch you playing Mafia 2 or Alien Fireteam, yo, I'm gonna expose you, yo.
But I own Mafia too. So.
Oh, all right.
And Alien Fireteam, I'll give it a try, especially if it's co-op. We could play. I'll give it a go.
I'm gonna expose you, yo.
Yo, but boy, let's move on to something that actually just came in today, actually, this morning. So let me set this up. Let me set this up, guys. Let me set this up. So listen, we all know factions. We all love factions. You feel me? Factions is something that you know, we all have been clamoring for quite some time. And they've kind of gone radio silent when it comes to anything factions related from Naughty Dog. We were supposed to get some information for it this year. We didn't get no information. They pulled it right from under us when they said they was going to give us information. So now we don't know when we're going to get information, and there's no information. But there, you know, there was rumors circulating that Factions 2 was going to be put on ice, and that they were going to pivot towards something else. Instead of the factions, just because of, you know, allegedly things that, you know, Bungie and Bungie has said that, you know, it's just not.
We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
later.
we're gonna talk about that too, right? But you know, news came out this morning that the director of has confirmed, who is Vinit Agarwal. You know, he put out a tweet earlier today, kind of confirming. He pretty much says, you know, and he was, because he's playing Mario Wonder, obviously, and he says, I did it. Wow, that was hard. Easily 300 Mario deaths in the process. And so this tweet can live on in peace. Yes, I'm still working on that game. And obviously, he's the game director at Naughty Dog and for the Last of Us project. So the Last of Us online project, so Factions 2. He's confirming the game is still being worked on. He's still working on it. Bari, talk to me. Is that enough? Is that enough for you?
This sounds fine and dandy, but I think people just want to see the product, man. You know what I mean? Enough of the, yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm cooking. Yeah, we're cooking. Yeah, we're doing this. We just want to see the product, man. We want to see how a multiplayer game will look. We want to see, you know, how the game look in general. We want to see a match. We want to see what's added, the additions, you know, the additional stuff to the game. We want to see, like, if there's stuff that you took out. You know what I mean? That's basically what people want to see. Like, yeah, all that stuff, it sounds good and dandy, but I feel like right now, where it comes to the community and anybody that's anticipating a new multiplayer game, it's enough talking now. You got to showcase what you're doing. You know what I mean? But it's cool to see that, you know, with all the rumors and, you know, speculations that's going on, that they're saying, yeah, we're working on it. That's definitely telling you there ain't no shit was on no ice or whatnot. But still, I think people are like Timothy right now. You know what I mean? Timothy's the one that need to see rather than just going off faith to believe. You know what I mean? So I feel like people just want to see the product rather than just blind faith of, oh, you know, it's going to be good and it's going to be great. No, let's see the product, man. Put the product in people's hands. Get that beta out there so people can give you some feedback and then go from there, man. Come on, Naughty Dog, get together.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of conflicted as well, right? Because I'm excited. I'm excited that, you know, we are finally, like, that, you know, it's still alive. The project is still being worked on. But when you look at everything that's kind of happened this year, it's clear that something has happened on the back end that is, either slowing up development or is definitely had them pivot, right, in some, to some degree. Now, what that might be, we'll probably never know. But the fact of the matter is, we were supposed to see something this year, and now we aren't, right? And there's only 2 months left in it, or a month and a half, or left in a year. We're not going to see nothing. Now, I think the confirmation of, yeah, we're still working on it. It's still being worked on. It's still alive and all this other stuff. You know, I think for me, that makes me, I'm glad to hear that and see that, because that means that there's still a chance that we will get factions at some point in probably the next year or two. But I agree with you 100% that we need to see something when it comes to this game. You know, constantly just tweeting out stuff of, yeah, you know, we're working on it. Yeah, we're creating something really special. We're doing this, we're doing that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, where are we at with it?
Big shout out to Delta Victor Bravo. Yeah, it's Thomas, I meant, not Timothy. My bad.
Yeah. So, you know, that's kind of where my head is at with it. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that they at least are confirming to the community that, yeah, the game is still being worked on, guys. Like, you know, give us time or whatever. But still, I'm just like, look, I need to see.
You felt good, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I felt good. I was extremely happy to see that.
So say, why you trying to be so
I did say that. What you talking about? That I did say. I said, I am happy.
I hear it.
Yeah, I said, I am happy to see this. What you mean? No, I'm happy. But, you know, I agree with you 100% that we need to see more. We need to definitely see more. So.
Show me more. Show me more. Show me my money. I don't know the song, my bad.
No, you don't. You definitely don't know the song.
Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, yeah, we need to see more. I mean, we need to see the game. Not even more. Just need to see the game. Like, yo, it's been what, 2 years?
Really, it's been 5.
When did they show the? I'm talking about when did they show the concept art?
I think it's been
What
like
year?
2. I think it's been about 1.5 years, 2 years almost. Yeah.
Almost 2 years, right? So yeah, because I think the summer made it 2 years. It was 2021, 2022. They showed it.
I forget the time.
2022.
Yeah, I forget.
Y'all let us know in the chat. It felt like it's so long ago when we saw that concept art.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, we need to see the product, man. We need to see the product.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I feel like if it's multiplayer, if it's live service, get the product in the gamers' hands with a beta, closed beta, however you want to do it, and get feedback from there.
Yeah. Maybe factions would be at the Game Awards. That's a stretch. That's a long stretch, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I think PlayStation will have a big presence in the Game Awards. Like, they will show us some stuff, but I don't know if that's gonna be there.
You think so? You think PlayStation gonna have a big presence of the Game Awards?
I've been saying it all year. I think they're gonna have a big presence.
We'll see.
At the Game
We'll see.
Awards.
Oh, that's the other thing too. We'll talk about that too. But yo, moving on, Bari, man. Let's get into October voting real quick. So PlayStation's choice for October's best game. PlayStation put it out there. These are the games, Bari. I think I know both our answers, but let's go through the list real quick. So the player's choice for what was the best October's best new game? You got Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord, Ghost Runner 2, Honkai Star Rail, Jusant, Marvel Spider-Man 2, NHL 24, Salt Sea Chronicles, Sonic Superstars, The Foglands, and Wizard with a Gun. Bari, what's your game? What you choosing here?
You know, it was a difficult decision, Persona, but I am going to go with. Oh man, it's so hard, man.
I think we all know.
It's so many great games here, man.
Well, I know it is a lot of great games. It's a tough decision. I get it.
You know what? To be fair, to be honest, to be neutral.
Oh yeah, because if you choose that specific game, they're gonna call you console war fanboy.
Absolutely. They might click this segment. Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Oh boy,
it's my pick.
Shocker.
Oh, of course you will say that.
Of course, you're a fanboy, so of course you would say that. I definitely think Marvel Spider-Man 2 absolutely is in my opinion, the best game to release in October. Obviously, I didn't play every single game on this list, so I can't speak to how good or bad these other games are. But for me personally, looking at this list, what stands out to me and what was my most anticipated game for the year, or most anticipated game for this month, absolutely was Spider-Man 2. So obviously, I'm going to give that to Spider-Man 2. You feel me? Obviously, right? But yeah, let us know which one. What are y'all voting on? Let us know in the chat, in the comments. People that might listen to this later, let us know what game y'all voting on as well, man. Because that's gonna be pretty. It's pretty interesting to see what people make. Because I don't think everybody will choose Spider-Man. Some people. I know there's been a lot of hype and a lot of excitement around Alan Wake 2 as well. I know a lot of people have been really, really anticipating. I knew you were doing that, and I was like, damn, I should have. I got you. Alan Wake 2. Bari, but what do you think, Bari? What do you think? What game do you think is gonna win this for October?
It is your friendly neighborhood, your friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man. And to be honest with you, WUPS community, What's Up PlayStation Podcast, I told you I was going to make an appearance. It's Spider-Man, your friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man. And I do think that my own game, the game of the year, will win this Player Choice Award, or this Player's Choice. There's no other game better than the friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man 2. So big shout out to Insomniac Games for putting me and crafting me so spectacularly in their game as your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. We out here selling numbers. They said that we couldn't do it. They said we wasn't gonna do it. But your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Spider-Man. You know the theme? There, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man. You know the theme? Oh, what's good? It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yo, Spider-Man in the building.
Yeah, what's good?
What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
Sneakers, bro.
Yo, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate, I like that new suit you had on too, man. That new suit was a fighting new power. You scared me a little bit in the beginning with some of them powers, but yeah. All
this blackness, pause, Scott.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. You feel me?
I was too black.
Oh man. Oh man, you were scaring me a little bit with some of those, how he's acting, but it's good, man. I still need to, I appreciate you though, man. Those sneakers, man.
I like your power. I was a little jealous of your powers, man.
Hey, man, my powers, man. I gotta talk about your powers, bro. Your powers were pretty cool too. And listen, those new powers, they scared me a little bit, but they were looking pretty awesome, man. I wish. And shout out to Martin Lee, holding your boy down.
Oh yeah. He was a friendly neighborhood.
Hey,
negative man.
Hey, Spider-Man, you want to talk about something? Because our game came out about 2 weeks ago now. You know that, right?
Oh, did it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And so with our game coming out 2 weeks ago, we received some sales. The sales numbers. Sony and Insomniac let us know how many people bought our game in 24 hours. So big shout out to
dollar bill, y'all.
Absolutely, big shout out to the community for buying Marvel Spider-Man 2, 2.5 million copies in 24 hours, man. They was enjoying our game. Spider-Man, they were enjoying our game. How you feel about that?
They enjoy your game.
They enjoy your game too. It's our game.
I'll say this, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Our games propelled the sales of this game. It was very, very highly anticipated. True. That people wanted to play 2 Spider-Men.
Absolutely.
And playing your game, Miles Morales, that came out on the PS5. Man, when I saw that, I went to Insomniac's office, man, and I said, I need some abilities, man. I want to swing through the city fast.
Yeah. I agree, man. When my game came out, it received a lot of good public reception. It even still sells to this day. And I remember Insomniac, I remember Insomniac reaching out and was like, Miles, we gonna put you in the second Spider-Man 2 game as well, man. You both are gonna be playable together.
Yeah.
Remember that? It was really good. It was really good. Doing the stunt, doing the stunts and stuff like that, and getting those new abilities and things like that, man. It was really fun. It was really fun, man. Saving New York City. Having Brooklyn and Queens. It was really good, man.
Great power comes great responsibility.
We had
neighborhood Spider-Man.
We was in your stomping grounds. We was in Queens. You feel me? On the second game. How you feel about that?
I grew up in Queens, but I was born in the Bronx. So I appreciated them, putting my old stomping grounds and everything in there. They did a wonderful job creating, Queens, the aspect, Forest Hills and all that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So big shout out to Insomnia. They did a great job. And I was proud when I saw that 2.5 million in 24 hours because there's no other game that can sell like the neighborhood Spider-Man.
Absolutely, man. 2.5 million in 24 hours. That's a big feat, man. Big shout out to the community. Big shout out to everybody that came through and rocked out and bought the game and supported our game. You feel me? This is only the beginning, Spider-Man.
Only the beginning, man.
It's only the beginning, man. It's only the beginning. Let me ask you a question, man. Because the directors, I was while I was waiting for some more crimes to happen. The directors, they were talking about a couple things as well. And,
my spider sense went off. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. The directors, what was that? Oh, shit. That was my spider sense as well. I felt that. I don't know what that is. But the directors, they were talking about, possibly
Mary Jane got it. She got it.
They were talking about possibly doing a Venom spinoff, Spidey. How you feel about a Venom spinoff, Spidey? I don't know. I mean, they did a spinoff of my game. I don't think I wouldn't mind a spinoff of a Venom game. What you think, Spidey?
Well, I'm all about the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's all about us. It's about us, man. We gotta take care of each other. Venom, we'll handle him later. We, he'll do his thing. Mm-hmm. But it's all about us. Mm-hmm. It's about us. Mm-hmm. It's about us. So Mary Jane, handle it, Mary. Come on. I'm doing a podcast, Mary. Thank you.
Mary, let me not say that.
It's about us.
It's about us. So you wouldn't mind a Venom spinoff game?
No. Later down the line, but it's about the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Got you.
You
know what I mean?
Got you.
Let us handle. They need to handle us first. We're the ones that's selling 2.5 million.
Yeah. You're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that. I agree.
We did that.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind to see if Venom could shine in his own game like how I shined in my own game. You feel me? So I wouldn't mind seeing a Venom spinoff.
You were definitely shining.
Absolutely.
How you feel about the criticisms towards your new suit, man? You out here looking like a knickerbocker. What's going on over there, man? You about to play ball? You about to run track and field? What's going on?
Hey, man, listen. In the great words of my passed away father, shout out to you. He said, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing something right. You feel me?
Yeah, I like that.
You understand me? Everybody ain't gonna like you, Spider-Man. You feel me? Just like people didn't like.
I know.
The people didn't like me being called Spider-Man. They wanted me to be called Miles Morales. And it's like, no, I'm Spider-Man too. You feel me, Spider-Man?
I had to let them know that you are Spider-Man.
Absolutely.
You are friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Absolutely. You feel me? So I think it's one of those things where, the suit, everybody's not going to like the suit. You understand? And I get that. But, if you somebody that's, getting your clothes off the Walmart rack, you ain't got no room to speak on my suit. I made this. You understand me?
Absolutely.
So yeah, shout out to one more question, Spider-Man, before we get up out of here, man.
This is the whole interview. Jay Bari, you gotta pay me. Oh, my bad. We talk about it later.
you know, so James Stevenson, shout out to James Stevenson, man, one of the community, the director of community and marketing over at Insomniac, man. He let the community know, because I know a lot of people beat Spider-Man already, but they really want to play our game again, boy, Spider-Man, with all of the bells and whistles. And I think what did the kids call that? New Game Plus is what
the new game
Plus. Yeah. So, you know, and I think New Game Plus is where you get to carry over all of the things that you got from your first playthrough into a second playthrough, and it's a harder difficulty. So James Stevenson, you know, he did say that New Game Plus for our game Spider-Man 2 will release before the end of this year. How excited are you?
I'm very excited. I told Jay Bari as well, don't put that in the review because they handling that. Well, I told him not to put it in there, but I couldn't tell him to say it. But he said, but he said it anyway, but I told him not to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Is the spider sense tingling?
Yeah, it's tingling.
I think this will be a great addition to the friendly neighborhood. Spider-Man 2.
Absolutely.
To have New Game Plus there. They should have had it day one, but I knew they was working on it, but I didn't want to say what I wanted to say because I wanted to avoid spoilers for the game. I don't want people spoiling my game. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that. I feel like, you know, in Insomniac we trust. You know, they've made 2 of our games already, you know, and they've done justice by those first 2 Spider-Man games. I do think with this third Spider-Man game, they're absolutely going to do it justice and just give the devs some time to get that out the door, you know? What's that? Oh my God, my Spider-Man senses are tingling.
Hey, Miles, you got more than that, man. Come on, man.
I don't know, man. My Spider-Man senses, they keep... What's that?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that time. You know? But
So,
I just want to say this to the community real quick. Miles, can I say this real quick? Miles?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead, Peter.
Because my time is, you know, it's precious, and I got some crime I got to stop. But
Absolutely.
The one crime I do want to stop is not having Spider-Man 2 be nominated as Game of the Year.
Oh.
So my bad, just had to punch air. But so. You know, I want to let y'all know that I need to have Spider-Man 2 nominated as Game of the Year. You know you enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
You all loved it.
Absolutely.
You see the Metacritic score.
Absolutely.
Everybody loved the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Absolutely.
It better win, man. Or I'm going to put some capping in some. My bad. Can we curse in this show? Can we curse?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, Persona said we could curse. We New Yorkers, so you know, we could go in a little bit. Go ahead. Did he freeze? I think Bari froze.
No, you thought I froze, but I didn't. I was tricking you. I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You know what I mean? I had to test your spider senses. You know, I had to test.
Oh yeah, my fault. My sense is a little off a little bit.
I told you, training. You got to work on that, Miles. You got to work on that.
What's that?
You know, you Spider-Man. You taking over.
You're right.
You gotta. You know.
You're right. I fell off a little bit there. You're right. You know.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Maybe it's the new cutout on your. Yeah, man, that's messing you up. But you know what I'm saying. But yo, I'ma holler at y'all later, man.
Yes, sir. We gonna holler at y'all, man.
It's been a pleasure for having your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man on the podcast.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Persona and Bari, man, for letting us, you know, come through on the show and you know, have a little bit of fun, man. But you know, we about to get up out of here, man. Gotta go back to save the city. Shout out to y'all at the WUPS. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. You feel me? Ooh wee. Oh boy.
Yo, what happened?
I don't know.
Everything went good?
I think so. I think it did.
Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Spider-Man. Big shout out to the 2 Spider-Man, you know, Miles and Peter for coming through, man.
Yep.
They didn't have to do that. They ain't had to do that, Persona. They ain't had to do that.
Nah, they didn't,
You know what I
man.
mean?
But shout out to them for coming through. That was dope. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, yo, do you want to do another giveaway?
Yeah, we could do that real quick.
Okay, so this is for the $25 PSN gift card right here. About to pick the winner out of the 9 people that put exclamation point WUPS in the chat. We're gonna pick the winner. Up, Chuck Gaming.
Finally, he won
Chuck
something.
Finally won a gift. Yo, Chuck been supporting this channel for umpteen years, and this man never won a giveaway.
No
He
facts.
never won a giveaway. So shout out to my man Chuck. You know what I mean? Winning the $25 giveaway. Oh, Stone, just we got you. We about to do the members ones right here. We got a lot of members.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to do this membership giveaway real quick. This is for the other 2 $50 PSN cards for the members. So we about to spin the wheel. We about
Chuck,
to
I'm about to DM you.
spin the wheel right now. Let's see what it says when you spin the wheel. I lowered the time too, guys, so it's only 30 seconds.
Oh, you lower the time?
It's about to go to, I think it might be Shy City Gamer or Blue Mustang. Yo, shout out to Blue Mustang. Winning one of the other $50 PSN cards. Big shout out to Blue Mustang, man. All right, so Blue Mustang won the 3rd $50 PSN. And then we're going to spin it one more time. This is for the last $50 PSN
Blue
card.
Mustang 50?
Yeah. This is for the last $50 PSN card. Let's spin that wheel again. Spin the wheel right now.
Yo, Blue Mustang, DM me on Twitter, jbari_ on Twitter for the 50. Yo, shout out to Alfonso Carter, DC Gaming,
Blue Mustang.
Walter,
Mhm.
Upchuck Gaming,
Blue
and
Mustang.
Blue Mustang for the winner so far.
Yo, DC about to win this second one? No way. No way.
DC got a lucky spot.
No way. Yo, DC just won the second one. Second 50.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't know how you want to do that. Yeah, we're going to respin.
we're
We're
respin,
respin. Yeah, we're
respin
respin.
Respin that. That's out of fairness, DC.
Yeah.
Yo, I think that was the Twitter gods out there, or ex gods, because DC gave us a nice little shout out on Twitter.
Mhm.
Blue Mustang, DM me though. DM me on Twitter.
Oh,
Blue
this might
Mustang's
be
a 50,
this might
right?
be
50.
Gian. Yeah, I think it's Gian. Yup. It's gonna be. Oh, is it gonna be J Gamer? Oh, it's Gian.
Side game. He's
No,
gonna
it's
be Typer.
It's Gian. It's Gian the Don. So Gian the Don won the other 50. The last
Oh, that
50.
man won by the hair of his chinny chin.
Yo, facts. Yo, facts. So big shout out to all the winners of the $50 PSN. Appreciate y'all.
Oh wait, you can't DM me. I got my DM locks.
Probably
Tag me on Twitter real quick, Blue Mustang. Yo, if you guys can't DM me, tag me on Twitter real quick. I might have changed my settings because of Spider-Man. So I had to switch that back. But if you guys, Alfonso, you ain't DM me yet, so tag me on Twitter so I can DM you. Blue Mustang, tag me on Twitter so I can DM you. Everybody else got their stuff. So Chuck won it. We're gonna be doing another $10 PSN gift card and another $25 later after that one. So this is for the $10 for everybody in the chat. We already did the 450s. All right, cool.
All right. Let's move on with the show, man. All right. So let's talk about GT real quick, Bari. You feel me? Because GT got a lot.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, Gran Turismo 7, man. Because like, yo, they dropped a major update here that is like really crazy when you look at it, right? So I'm gonna go through it just really quickly and then we'll just talk about it. So There's a lot of things that came to this this GT7 update. It's called Spec 2 1.40 update. And so what comes with this is the Spec 2 opening movie, 7 new cars, a new circuit, Lake Louise, and 3 layouts, 3 cafe extra menus, update to World Circuit, Gran Turismo Sophie, AI driver agent with quick race, PS5 only, 50 challenges added to races, padlock added to multiplayer menu, 4-player split screen races, PS5 only, features added to the photo mode and updated to GT menu and dashboard.
They added that Lexus LFA.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the 7 new cars that they added is the Dodge Charger RT 426 Hemi, the 1968 version, Dodge Charger SRT Demon, the 2018 version, the Lexus LFA, the 2010 version, Mercedes-Benz 190 E2.5 through -16 Evolution 2,
that's that Evo.
1991 version, the Nismo 400R 1995 version. Oh my god, that Lexus looks so good, bro.
Yo, that Lexus is yo, bro.
The Porsche 911 GT3 RS 992 2022 version. Oh my god.
They even added a Tesla in this.
And they got the Tesla Model 3 Performance, the 2023 version.
Yeah, I'm not like a car like head like that, but there's certain cars that I always loved growing up or just love now.
Same.
But yeah, GT, they doing a great job, man.
And
this
then
this is how a live service game should be performing and should be updating.
Yep.
And they doing a great job with that, man. And adding that Sophie.
Yeah, we're gonna look
AI,
at that. The Lake Louise long track, Lake Louise short track. These tracks look incredible, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, they added a whole snow track on here.
Mm-hmm. And then the Lake Louise tri-oval, beautiful. And then the 3 new cafes, which is like, you know, like single player mission type stuff you could do to get like specific cars or whatever. And then the updates to the world track, so 5 new regular events and 2 expert events. So the 5 regular events is World Tour Cars 900, X 2019 National Cup, World Rally Challenger, Japanese 4-wheel drive challenge 600, and pickup truck race on Lake Louise. And then expert tracks is Clubman Cup Plus, GT Cup GR3. And then the new event directory, which is a quick list of events that you'll be able to enter from one singular menu. And then obviously keep on racing with the weekly challenges as well. And then GT Sophie AI, where you'll be able to race against AI that will always be learning based on how you race. This is something that they had introduced like a couple, like I think we talked about this a year or 2 ago, where they were talking about creating the GT Sophie AI, which to be some type of advanced AI for the races to really like be really difficult and really adaptable. So Bari, man, looking at this update and just looking at everything that's happened, and then 4-player split screen, that's huge, man. Like that's really huge. 4-player split screen, that is really, really huge. But Bari, seeing this entire update and everything that's kind of gone into it and what's going on and whatnot, how you feeling about GT? What's your thoughts on all this?
I mean, like I'm not like a Gran Turismo like super enthusiast like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I play it from here, you know, time for time. You know, I'll pop in when there's a new update like this, you know, pop in the VR version and see what's going on, you know, and test some cars out. But I'm not like you know, playing the game religiously, but seeing the updates, you know, constantly throughout the years or, you know, the year or whatnot. I just think they're doing a great job constantly updating the game. You know, people that are into the game, seeing a new track, seeing these new cars that you can earn and whatnot. You know, I mean, it's always going to be a win-win for, you know, people that's heavily into it. But for me, like a casual, you know, I'm looking at it, you know what I mean? I'll probably go and spend some bucks on this Lexus real quick. Just drive it around, look around it, you know what I mean, VR. I definitely would like to test the Sophie stuff, see how that's cooking and working so she can destroy my ass and whatnot. But yeah, nothing much really I can say about it other than, you know, it's a game that I will, you know, drop in here and there with. And, you know, big shout out to them constantly, you know, updating and keeping the community of people that play the game enthused and constantly playing the game. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, man, I think this is really, really incredible. This is a really big update, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. Cause it's like, yeah, big update coming next week. and it just dropped. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, they be teasing them updates.
Yeah. So, big shout out to GT7. Yeah, I'm not like a hardcore GT guy no more either, but I'll definitely go back and give these cars a spin and play around a little bit as well. But shout out to the
thing. I mean, the split screen is only for PS5 as well. So.
Yep. So big shout out to GT, big shout out to the team, shout out to PlayStation, everybody that's kind of just holding it down when it comes to this game. We love to see it, man. Love to see the support. Now, if only they can cascade this level of support to their other games as a service, live service games, I think they'll be in business. But we got to see.
Yo,
that remains to be
Blue
seen.
Mustang, let me know your Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter so I can send you that stuff. I like, we like to send them joints out quick, man. We don't like to delay.
Hey, facts.
And we'll get to Alfonso Carter.
Yep. All right, so let's move on, Bari. Let's get to the goods. Give up the goods. Yo, so it's been a crazy week at Bungie. There's been a lot going on at Bungie, in terms of the layoffs, in terms of the revenue, the 45% revenue decline. And then even more news that came out this week, later on this week about had Sony not acquired them, they would have been in jeopardy as an independent studio. So Bari, I want to talk to you. Because you haven't really. I did a show earlier this week, but you didn't really like talk about it too much. So I kind of want to get your take on all of this, like, right? So the first thing I want to ask you is, with the layoffs, right? There's been a lot of layoffs happening within the industry this year. Like it's been pretty crazy, right? And I don't think it's wrong to be empathetic of people losing their job, regardless if it's the industry or not. It sucks for those types of things to happen, right? But within the industry and within our hobby, which is something that we kind of follow very closely, obviously these are the people that are making your games, that are supporting your games and things like that, and the things that you love to do. But for you personally, what is your thoughts on the layoffs happening at Bungie? We don't have to go too deep if you don't want to, but I just want to hear your thoughts on it.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's sad to see anyone lose their job. You don't know the situation on why they lose their job. It could be personal reasons, workflow reasons, or just, financial reasons. Never know. But just seeing it in general, always gonna, like, damn, it sucks. Hopefully the person or the people, bounce back, and get another position in somewhere, that they can work, or in the field that they've been working in. So yeah, when I saw it, I was definitely sad by it. That it sucks, that, especially when it comes to the world of PlayStation, you've seen layoffs like that happen with a successful studio, but it does happen. But I don't know the specifics. So, but at the end of the day, still gonna give out my nod and be like, hopefully they bounce back and land on their feet.
Yeah, and so to kind of give more context to that, a big reason why the layoffs happened. So 8% of the staff got laid off. There's about 1,200 people. 100 people got laid off from Bungie. And 2 weeks ago, they were told, let me share my screen. 2 weeks ago, they were told, staff were told that the projected to miss revenue targets of 45%. So this is more so focusing around Destiny 2. Is a 45% revenue miss. They missed that. And employees were galvanized to get things back on track, and then came the layoffs. So the profit projections or the revenue projections were so low, or much lower than what they were expecting. That's what prompted the layoffs to happen. But as the story gets deeper, what we found out was, management said other levers were looked at to avoid layoffs. When employees asked if one of the levers was executive compensation, they were told no, and that were not happening at the company. Internally, really no one is blaming Sony for this, even management. Some employees were told that if Sony buyout did not happen, that with current Destiny 2 performance, the studio itself would have been in jeopardy if they were still independent. Hearing stuff like that, And what's your thoughts?
My thoughts are that I feel like, okay, this is why a lot of these acquisitions happen, due to the fact that, they might be having some like financial struggle to maintain the studio or to keep everyone there. And, one of these bigger, companies come in and scoot them up like, we'll keep everything flowing. We like what you do. You got a good rapport with us. You can continue doing what you do, under us. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound surprising to me. That's what happens with majority of the acquisitions that is taking place in the last couple of years. So when I saw that, I was just like, okay, this is just like, normal stuff that's happening throughout the industry.
Yeah, I agree. I think just looking at everything holistically, I really feel like, whatever is going on at Bungie, definitely you have to look at the management and things like that to see like, why things are happening where they are. Now, obviously with Destiny, Destiny has been in a weird position for quite some time now. I've never seen it.
Who won the other 50? It was Gion, right?
Yeah, Gion the Don. When it comes to shit, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, when it comes to, looking at, what's been going on with Destiny for the last couple of, for the last year or two, there's definitely been issues, and the community has been voicing that with the game for a while. Now, I feel like when it comes to Bungie, or when it comes to these layoffs and everything that's happening, I do think the layoffs suck. I do think that's, you definitely have to feel for them and things like that. But I think looking at the company itself with Bungie and management, they definitely need to look at what's going on with Destiny and determine if, they'll be able to fix it. Now, obviously, we don't know if Final Shape is delayed or not. They didn't confirm or deny that per se. But if it is true that they are going to delay Final Shape to get it in a better position or a better state, then, I think that might be the better move when it comes to that. But I feel like, overall, I feel like it might be time to kind of move away from Destiny after Final Shape, right? I think that live service train when it comes to Destiny is starting to kind of, I don't want to say go off the rails, because it's not necessarily going off the rails, but it might be time to kind of just take a bit of a break and focus, everything on something else, or most things on something else, focus that attention on something else. Now, obviously that something else is Marathon, but from apparently the rumor is that that's not even looking like it's going to stick the landing from what people have played so far in playtests. So Bungie is in a weird position. Now, when it comes to Sony coming in and acquiring Bungie, spending almost $4 billion on a company or on a studio like this, for them to still have problems like this, I personally would not be happy. Because I'm dropping almost $4 billion on a company that's not meeting expectations. From a business side of things, I could definitely see PlayStation potentially, or Sony, looking at that and definitely not, feeling some type of way. The other side of this is, to have Bungie's kitchen be so messy like this, but then they're supposed to be on this committee and providing, know-how and helping PlayStation navigate this games as a service realm. I think that it's a double-edged sword a bit, because, obviously you want to understand it from both their wins and their losses, but also to see them struggling like this to even maintain revenue and profits and things like that, it's kind of worrying to be like, okay, well, if you can't even do this within your kitchen, how can you kind of help within ours? You feel me? So there's a lot of things up in the air for me personally, looking at everything that's happening and just saying, it's a little bit off for me personally. But we'll see what happens throughout the course of 2024, where we'll see if things will improve for Bungie, how their expertise has helped PlayStation with their games as a service games and things like that. We'll have to wait and see. But I think as of right now, it's not a good look for Bungie at all.
Yeah, I mean, Destiny 2 has been along the tooth anyway. You know what I mean? I don't think it's abnormal for, a decline in a game that's been running so long so far, especially the Destiny series since 2014. Destiny 2, 2016, I want to say, or 2016 or 2018, one of them. You know what I mean? It's not that shocking, especially that you announce a new game coming. You know what I mean? Especially from what you told me about the whole, PvP and what you've been saying on your show, I'm not surprised of the fall off, when it comes to some of the revenue or keeping people engaged in the game. So yeah, all they got to do, take the feedback and respond to the community. You know how majority of these live service games are successful?
Yeah.
They respond to the community. You know what I mean? If a community of people don't like a certain sector or a certain thing in the game, and they adjust around that, or there's a working compromise around that, longevity.
Well, this is the thing with Destiny though, right? Bungie did a lot of things, in my opinion, that I just think really hindered. From the start of Destiny 2, they kind of came out the gate with a strong story, but weak gameplay elements and things that were kind of scaled back from the first game that kind of put it in jeopardy out the gate. And they had to work really hard to revert a lot of that stuff and fix that stuff. That also, I think, hurt it a lot out the gate, but it kind of bounced back. When it comes to the PvP aspect of things, or just the game in general, I'm gonna focus on PvP. PvP has been long neglected for quite some time. And with the PvE aspect, the longer the game was out, especially once it went free to play, they started to make things much more easier and much more casualized when it comes to trying to get, guns or weapons or complete content and things like that. And, that was something that I also think, in the short term it helped, but in the long term it becomes boring because it's too easy, or it's too, everything is easy to obtain. And I think when it comes to the Destiny community, it's hard to kind of listen to the entire community, because you got a lot of casuals screaming that things need to be easier and things need to be this, that, and the third. And then you have the hardcore saying this needs to be this and this needs to be that. So I think with Destiny particularly, I think it's a big struggle to try to appease the entire community. But I think for the PvP side, they completely neglected that community for years.
Yeah, I feel you on that, because the time I did play Destiny, that's all I was really doing is PvP anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not much I really can say on Bungie, because I haven't been really playing a game like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of give them my perspective from looking at it from the outside in when it comes to it. But at the end of the day, hopefully they can turn things around. But for me personally, I look at this acquisition as something that for me as a gamer, it didn't really benefit me, especially as a PlayStation gamer. But I do look at it as a good acquisition for PlayStation themselves. But for me, it didn't really do nothing for me, because you're not really offering nothing as a PlayStation gamer.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, I agree. Just to kind of stay in the realm of
the realm.
In the realm of not delays, but people leaving companies or layoffs and things like that. The other thing too was Connie Booth.
This is a good one.
Yeah,
a good one.
Connie Booth. PlayStation or Sony confirmed that Connie Booth, who was the head of internal production, has left the company. In their statement, they said, so over 30 years, Connie Booth was an integral part of Sony Interactive Entertainment, working with studios like Ben Studio, Insomniac Games, Sucker Punch, and Naughty Dog to produce some of PlayStation Studios' most beloved titles. She helped drive the success PlayStation Studios is experiencing today, and her passion in fostering an environment where a team's creative vision can fully flourish has left a positive impact on many game developers. We're thankful for Connie's numerous contributions to the company and wish her the best in future endeavors. So let's talk about this, because before Sony confirmed that Connie Booth has left the company, David Jaffe had put out, videos and tweets and things like that saying that she was fired. And there was a lot of speculation around the reason why she was fired is because they tried to throw a lot of the games as a service stuff on her, and kind of, got her out the door. We're now seeing two people that have been with PlayStation for decades leave PlayStation, Connie Booth, and then soon to be Jim Ryan. Bari, I have two questions for you. The first question is, with people like this that are so integral into the PlayStation brand, the ecosystem, and how things work, and have kept the brand successful for so long, leaving, is this a cause for concern from you? And the second question is, do you think the replacements of these positions will be capable of maintaining the success train of PlayStation? Because we understand that PlayStation do things very specific and very particular. So talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's my general thoughts when I saw the news, the official news, or I guess what, when they sent the email or whatnot. Yeah, it was definitely disheartening to see somebody with such a prestigious, resume as far as when it comes to PlayStation Studios and working with all these games that we loved and adored, that, she's leaving, or whether she got fired or she's leaving and whatnot. Looking at some of her resume, I see that she worked in stuff like, helping getting Pixel Opus with Concrete Genie. And then we see what happened with Pixel Opus. That studio shuts down. So I can see a lot of the things that she's probably had her hands on, or she worked crafting. A lot of that stuff is diminishing or just shutting down the PlayStation side. So I can see somebody like that that's created all of those things, or helped create some of those things, or incubate a lot of those talents and all that stuff, and seeing all that stuff go, that person be like, okay, the stuff I worked on is gone. Let me sail into the sunset as well. I'm out of here on as far as the brand. So that's my assumption as far as why she left. But yeah, seeing somebody as big as this in PlayStation, I've heard of his name for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of David Jaffe, I've heard of his name, many, many times from PlayStation podcasts that they have on the blog. Connie Booth, she's been working with PlayStation and responsible for a lot of PlayStation success when it comes to the game. So yeah, having somebody like that leave is a big hit, in my opinion. I just want to know the reason on why she left, or why she got fired, or whatever the story is when it comes to that. But with the whole David Jaffe thing, him speaking out, because he's worked with Connie Booth a lot as far as when it comes to on the PlayStation. With the last game with Drawn to Death and other projects that he worked on, she was a part of that. So I can see the relationship and him finding out something like that. His narrative is going to be more negative. It's like, well, how the fuck can PlayStation lose somebody like this or fire somebody like that? So because he worked with a person, consecutively. So, but yeah, I would just like a more clearer understanding of why she left, or did she get fired or whatnot? I know that PlayStation email was a little too vague, like for me. But yeah, seeing somebody that big leave, it's a big hit. And yeah, we are seeing a lot of big, representatives of PlayStation leave. Jim Ryan, I think that's a big hit as well. As much as people, say they dislike Jim Ryan, there's a lot of positives Jim Ryan has done for, the PlayStation brand. So we'll see.
Yeah,
I do trust that they have the people in place to take over and continue the success of PlayStation. But we definitely seen some mishaps. We definitely seen some moves that PlayStation been doing that personally I just haven't been agreeing with. And I spoke out loud about it many, many times. Shared my skepticism, shared my negatives or whatnot with that. And people tell me I'm overreacting, and then now we've seen all of this stuff happen. But Jay Bari, you know what I mean?
It's not that big a deal.
Now everybody's like, well, I always said, lying to the people once again.
Crazy.
Listen, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. A lot of these conversations that people be having now in this gaming community, I've been spoke about this years ago. The videos are up. The live streams are up. And y'all in the chat, y'all in the community be disagreeing, be like, nah, there's no way that's happening. There's no way. Oh my God, this sounds crazy. Then years later, it happens. Y'all on podcasts and y'all on Twitter, like, well, I mean, it makes sense that this will, but sit your ass down. Sorry.
Nah, you good.
I love y'all, man. I love.
Nah, listen, it makes a lot of sense, man. I think, people of this caliber leaving, and even looking at her resume, right? Like, because they show off like her resume of like what she's worked on and what she's had her hands in. Talent like this, that it's very difficult to come by, man. Right? It's very difficult to come by, especially someone that's been with a company like this for 34 years and understands the business, understands what gamers want, understand how to please the developers, and has that rapport and that relationship. Those things are always going to be important to a company and its success, right? So when you lose somebody of that caliber, and have to get somebody that either and start over, or you might get somebody existing into the position, but it may take time for them to kind of assimilate into the position properly. That stuff could potentially be hurtful to the company. I don't know why she left. She was fired, or she just wanted to retire. 34 years is a long time, you feel me, at a company.
That is a long time.
So like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's straight up like, look, I put my time in, I'm about to retire and chill on the beach for the rest of my days.
Yeah, I mean,
it could be that. But
it would definitely come more to light. But
yeah,
it just sucks seeing somebody that I know. I've heard that name.
Yeah, I heard it a lot. Yep. Yep.
And then now looking her up and reaching, I'm like, oh damn, you worked on this. Oh, you
she had a hand in a lot. Yeah. She had her hands in a lot of stuff. So, wishing her all the best. And
Connie, come on, WUPS, and talk to us, Connie.
Yeah, come talk to the WUPS boys.
Talk to us, you know what I mean? Break some things down, some of the things that you worked on in the past, future endeavors. Talk to us, man. We out here. We're a small podcast, but we'd love to, talk to you.
Yeah, facts. But, wishing her all the best. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we're just going to pick this last.
We got,
this is not the last one.
We got what, 425s? Or 2?
What? We got 4. So 2 goes to members, WUPS Nation members, and 2 I'm giving away just to subscribers. So here's the $10.
Shout out to the chat too, man. Appreciate y'all.
Oh wait, I just opened it up. I'm gonna close it. Sinister V. If you are here in the chat, hit me up on Twitter. JBari _ and I will send you your $10 PSN gift card. Oh yeah, Sinister V's here. He said, "Hey, yo, yeah, hit me up on Twitter." Sinister V.
While that's going on, let me get this super chat. Shout out to Viper, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, "Games as a service has to go. Nothing lasts forever. Games as a service was a bad idea to begin with. It's a quick short-term fix for money. Long-term, very few last that long."
Games as a service is very risky.
Yeah, it's a high risk, high reward type of situation when it comes to games as a service. I wouldn't necessarily say games as a service has to go, as in like leave the industry, but I do think less studios need to stop, and executives need to stop depending on that for the quick money and expecting that to always be what you get, because first of all, everybody don't got that much time in the day to sink that much time into games as a service, especially if you're not going to put the time and the effort in to create something that's worth playing. The reason why Fortnite and things like that are so successful is because they're constantly updating, constantly keeping it fresh, constantly putting new things out there that can align with some of the pop culture and things like that. And it's an outlier. GT Online, GT has GTA Online. Grand Theft Auto has such a rich background when it comes to its history with gamers in the community, that it's a no-brainer that a GTA Online would be as successful as it is and run as long as it does. Is Grand Theft Auto. You feel me? And, you know, things of that nature. So I feel like, yes, continue to attempt games as a service, but I think at the level of how many studios and how the suits want this stuff to be attempted, it's a bit too much, right? I think dial back how much games as a service is being attempted. You know, still attempt it, but if you are going to attempt it, put the time and the effort and build it properly. You know, don't build this bare bones experience that barely works or barely has anything, but it has a store that you can buy stuff and expect that to be successful. That's why these games keep getting shut down, because the focus is on the money and not the experience. You know, you got to build, and it's tough to do that, to build something that has a fun gameplay loop. That's really tough to do. So, you know, I think there needs to be more emphasis on the content and not the money. I feel like if you put more effort into the content, the money will come if it's a good experience. And again, that goes back to the high risk, high reward. You're taking a big gamble, a big risk, putting a lot of money into something like a games as a service, hoping that it'll recoup cost and then some, and it might not, because gamers just might not gravitate towards it.
It is expensive as well, man. Like,
it is
a live service game. I said this years ago, man. This stuff takes a lot of money to put out and to maintain. So some people going into live service, if they're not getting that you know, money back, you know what I mean, the profits back from the game, you know, that's why you see a lot of these things. They gone in 6 months to a year, because they're not going to keep shelling in, putting in money to keep these servers up and keep these stats and all that stuff up. Meanwhile, you got 20 people on the server playing.
Yep.
It doesn't work out for you.
Yep. That's for sure. So, but yo, let's move on. Yo, Bari, man, I kind of want you to take lead on this one, man, because I know that you put out a series of videos talking about cloud streaming on a PlayStation 5 with the new streaming options, right? So for those who don't know, PlayStation did release higher tiers of cloud streaming to PlayStation Plus members. So now you can actually stream games at 4K 60 frames per second. And that rolled out last month to North America, right? So Bari, I know you tried this out. I saw a couple of your clips and your videos. Talk to us about the cloud streaming, especially at the 4K 60. Was it good? Was it clean? Was it fast? Was it laggy? You know, break it down for us, bro.
Yo, listen. I've been on this cloud streaming thing for a very, very long time, since 2014, showcasing streaming games through streaming games on Twitter, up close and personal cell phone editions, all of that here on YouTube, Twitter, whatnot. I've used a lot of these services: PlayStation Now, Google Stadia, xCloud for a little bit. There's another one that I used, but I forgot the name of it. It was the PC joint. But so out of all the services I've used, I use PS Now the most, but I felt like Google Stadia was like the most consistent as far as like all the games I played. They jump fit like a really, really good experience. What PlayStation is doing now with Plus, this is a Google Stadia type of experience. You can now change the resolution to 1440p and 4K playing these games. So at first, when I tried it out, I was just, you know, skimming through games, you know, trying out here and there. But then I started playing more as far as like actual gameplay levels and going to the training area, you know, God of War in that training area where you can just have a whole bunch of people just come. Was doing cloud streaming that 4K 60 HDR, all the bells and whistles, PlayStation actual features and all that stuff working on there as well. This joint is a game changer when it comes to cloud streaming. It feels good. It's very responsive. It looks amazing. It looks as good as native on your screen. You know, I mean, as far as when it comes to testing, you know, latency, obviously you're going to have latency when it comes to cloud streaming. It's not going to be as good as a local native experience. But yo, by God, it feels really, really good. I'm gonna have a video on this, showcasing it. You know what I mean? Because I can say whatever I want, but I want to showcase it, show people like, yo, I'm playing God of War. Yo, I'm playing Lies of P. Yes, Lies of P. I can play that on the cloud, PS5. You will get like a icon notification or just an icon on the games that do support it. So you can't go into it right off of your dashboard or the dynamic screen. You got to go into your library, you press the option button and choose to stream the game rather than playing it. It's really, really good in my opinion because, like I said, there's games that will come on the Plus. There's games that's on trial or, you know, on PlayStation Plus right now that do support it, that you don't have to download the game to play it. And the experience, it feels really good. The latency is really good. The look of the game is really good. It supports the PlayStation 5 really, really good. Like it is. Yeah, I promise you, if you have the premium PlayStation Plus, definitely give it a go. It is something that I know not a lot of people is going to use like that, but the convenience of having a feature like that is a game changer in my opinion. And I can see with a feature like this, I can, especially doing 4K, 60, HDR, all the bells and whistles on a streaming game, I can see why they up in the price of PlayStation Plus, because every other service that does 4K, 1440p, 60 type of streaming, they charge you more. Google Stadia charges you more to play those games in that service. Even heck, when you look at the streaming services, when it comes to the movie content and shows like HBO Max or Max, they charge you more for 4K now. You got to pay $200 a year. $200 a year just to watch shit in 4K, in 4K Dolby Atmos and all that. Meanwhile, you're streaming and playing a video game, 4K, 60 frames per second, HDR, all of that. I can see why they increased the price, to be honest with you. This is a reason to increase the price, but not for the essential or extra, but for premium, in my opinion, because this is only for premium. But yeah, I think it's wonderful, man. Like I said, I'm going to showcase it more and go into more in depth, but I definitely think everybody should go ahead and try it. If you got premium, definitely go and try it. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a try at some point. It did look really clear, like looking at your clips and your videos and stuff like that.
Bruh, I'm telling you, bro.
It looked good.
You got premium. I know you got premium. It's easy too. Go to God of War in your library, press the option button, go to stream. Boom. Wherever it catches your save data. Once it catches your save data, boom, you're right there in it. And it's fast, just like the PS5. Like if you want to do fast travel, all that, it's fast, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a spin and see what's up with that. Real talk. Yeah, so shout out to cloud streaming. They definitely kicking it up a notch when it comes to this cloud streaming stuff too, man. Like they're definitely cooking something even bigger up. You know, where it's gonna be something crazy. So, you know, I can't wait to see what they do with that. But
like not increasing the price off of some movie Bravio joint. I can see the price increase because of this. Because like I said, every other service that, you know, have some of this capability of 4K streaming, 60 frames of a video game, even heck of a TV show, they're upping the price on it. You know what I mean? And the fact that premium is now $160 a year.
Yeah, 160. Yeah,
bro, it's worth it in my opinion.
Yeah, we're gonna see what's up. We're definitely gonna see what's up, man.
Yeah, you can definitely try it with Lives of P. Lives of P. I've played it streaming. Lives of P the other day. Yes.
Yep. But yo, moving on, man. Let's get into some quick news real quick, Bari. So the first thing I want to talk about is a Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. We finally got in-engine first look of the game. And based upon what you've seen so far, how you feeling seeing that in-engine first look? I think it looks incredible.
Persona.
It looks good.
You're gonna have to bleep me on this joint right here. So I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I almost bust a nut watching this joint.
What the
Yo. This joint looks so good. Yo, listen, you guys don't understand. Snake Eater is my favorite Metal Gear Solid game of all time. You know what I mean? The original Metal Gear is up there as well for me. but Snake Eater, this is top 5 dead or alive for me personally. And seeing this game in this level and fidelity, because the base game is already great. If you guys play Metal Gear Solid 3, you already know you're in for a wonderful time. But now with updated graphics and all this stuff right here.
Yeah, this looks good.
All over the screen.
Yo, this looks really, really good, man. I was speechless seeing this. Like I couldn't believe what I was seeing, man. I was like, yo, this looks really good. This is definitely gonna look good on the PS5 for sure. Like,
bro, and now that you're playing, you can play Snake Eater right now if you got the Metal Gear collection, and play that game, and then look at this the showcase here. You be busting nuts too.
Yo, boy. Yo, so shout out to Metal Gear. We still don't have a release date for this game, but I'm glad that they at least
gave us
that,
bro. They can take their time, bro. Take their time with that. Perfect that, please. I'm
glad that they at least showed us a in-engine look at what we can expect with the game. I was very happy to see that. So shout out to shout out to Metal Gear. What?
You imagine the showcasing your game, how regardless how early it is, can do for a game.
I know, right? Like, who would have thought that'd have been something that they could actually do? Bari, moving on. We about to get into some fighting game talk. So I'm excited. Bari, I think this is gonna be my new main. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro.
Ooh.
So, we're gonna get into some Tekken 8 talk real quick. You feel me? And they announced a brand new character, Victor Chevalier, right? Chevalier, right? And I am getting Cervantes vibes. OD. Yo, he looks really good in this game. Yo, you seen the trailer, right? How you feeling about Victor?
He looks OP.
Yo, he looks great.
You know what I mean? I'm seeing AoE stuff, teleports. Like, I don't know what, one thing that's really annoying, you know what I mean, in Tekken is playing them teleport characters. Noxus, Kinomitsu, Master Raven, what's the other dude with the crazy haircut, the anime haircut, I forgot his name. Like, and this dude looks crazy. You know what I mean? I already get, like, just watching the trailer, I get like top tier vibes from this dude, man. He got a gun, a sword, and
a knife. Oh my god! Oh,
his gun is in his strings too.
And he got like a little knife too, man. He got a knife, he got a sword, and he got a gun.
Like, some of these, when I watch some of these trailers, I look at like, okay, what can you do to punish that? There's a string he had in there where he just popped the blicky. I'm like, how you gonna punish that? It's a pistol. It's a projectile.
Yo, this guy. I mean? I'm sorry, bro. This guy. Obviously, we gotta wait till the game come out. This guy looks like he's gonna be nasty, bro. He is gonna be a problem. He is gonna be a mean problem, man.
I can see people like spamming like certain strings mid-screen because they want to get that gunshot out. And we're gonna see how he is like in that heat gauge thing, because heat, it brings chip. So
and that gun move that he do, it could pop you up and extend the combo. So he
that's
definitely.
What I'm saying, like, yeah. Look at this move that he does to Raven here. He does like some AoE attack. It looked like he got a lot of. It looked like it could be.
That looked like a counter too.
It might be safe.
Look at that move. They look like he did a counter there too when Raven tried to hit and he countered with the gun.
He looks good, man.
Yo, them teleport. Yo,
move right there. When he did the back step.
Yeah.
That looked like it's gonna be cheap.
Oh, here go his super.
Yeah, as far as like maining, I'm good. I think I got my people that I want to like main in the game. Like, I like June. I see my whatever you want to call it. Leo is back. Steve is back. I'm just waiting for one more character, that's Julia, and I'm good to go. Like, nobody's not learning all these goddamn characters.
Nah, for me, real talk, Brian Fury is my main. So like that he's always been my main in Tekken, but I think Victor is definitely gonna be my second for sure. He'll be my secondary, and I want to give him a try.
I can see him very popular.
Yeah, I want to give him a try. Sticking in the realm of fighting games though, Bari. Undernight In-Birth, man. Undernight In-Birth 2 Sis Celeste for PS5 and PS4. The open beta is coming out November 17th, and it'll be from November 17th to 20th. And within the beta, you can expect to have casual matches, character select, versus player versus computer watch, where you can observe computer versus computer matches, free training, thank God, and obviously options, change the options in game. You hype for this?
Oh yeah. I love Undernight In-Birth, man.
Yeah.
I love this. This is a game that I can play a lot of characters in this game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yo, the funny thing about it, I learned about Undernight In-Birth through PS Now. It was like one of the first fighting games I played through PS Now. And that's when I became like a Byakuya main. Then I started playing Carmine. Then I started playing other characters, Phonon. But yeah, I'm excited for this game, man. The new character, Kaguya, she looks pretty dope. So I definitely want to learn and train with her. You know what I mean? I will be dabbling. I will be playing this. To be honest with you, I'll be playing Undernight more than I'll be playing Tekken, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, because they both come out around the same time. I think Undernight come out January 25th.
It's just coming out at a bad time, man. It's coming out at a bad time, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I agree with you there, man. Like I'm definitely a bit more excited for Undernight than Tekken, but Tekken definitely I'll be splitting my time because 3 days after Undernight comes out is Gran Blu Fantasy Relink because we got the deluxe edition, so you play it early on the 29th. So it's gonna be a problem.
It's a rough time, bro. It's a rough time, man. But yeah, I'll be playing that beta hardcore though. I'll be on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Heavily.
And then the last bit of news, there's some bittersweet news, Bari. Talk to us about this. I know you feeling a little ways. I'm feeling a little ways too, but then I'm kind of happy because it gives you more time to play some other games in November. But Gran Blu Vs Rising, which is the fighting game, has been delayed to December 14th. And so they kind of put out a release. They put out a statement why it was delayed. They said, "Hey everyone, this is the creative director Fukuhara. I want to start things out by thanking fans and players of Gran Blu Vs. The fighting game community and everyone who has been eagerly awaiting the release of Gran Blu Vs Rising. We originally announced that the release would be on November 30th, but have made the very difficult decision to push the release dates back to as follows, from the 30th of November to December 14th. Early access will start on December 11th. The cause of the delay is after our first online beta we held in July, the development team pulled out all the stops to rework the game's mechanics and battle design in time for the initially scheduled release date. Despite our best efforts, however, it has become clear to me that additional time will be needed to put the finishing touches on the game. Upon completing our adjustments to the game's battle mechanics, we revealed the changes during our balance and system adjustment stream on October 20th, and the first public playtest at the Gran Blu Vs official tournament last weekend, where we were met with an overwhelmingly positive reception. However, due to the number of modes that were affected by these changes, we found the overall impact to be much larger than anticipated and decided that in order to meet player expectations, we would need 2 more weeks of polish and debugging to put out a truly high quality product. We regret announcing this at the second beta, as the second beta is just around the corner, but please rest assured that the beta schedule itself has not changed. Bari, how you feeling?
The beta is still
next week. Yep.
But I did a video talking about the changes because they did like a stream where they had like influencers. They had Kazunuko the God on there, showcasing all the new updates for the game. And I was like, towards the end of the stream, in my video, I was like, for them to have this game release after all these changes, the turnaround, that's crazy. And I was like, it might be delayed a little bit, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I was not hoping for one, but I was like, yeah, it might be delayed because there's a lot of implementations and changes that they're doing here, system-wise, mechanics-wise, health values, all that stuff in there in a matter of, from July feedback to now. That's a lot in a fighting game, you know what I mean? So I was looking at it like that. I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be a delay. But thank God the delay is not too long. It's 2 weeks. I'm not stressing over that.
Yeah, that's not too crazy. Plus, Avatar comes out the week before, so it gives a week with Avatar, and then
you know what I mean. Like at the end of the day, like I know when this game come out, I'm gonna be on it heavy, and you know what I mean. It is what it is. I wish it would have still kept the release date, but I'm not upset because the changes that I do see that they have implemented is stuff that I've said in the bro. I gave 3 feedbacks to that beta. I did one about Lancelot. I did one about system mechanics. And
I know Lancelot is the first
character.
character you go into too once that beta come out and everything to see if he's back to how you used to play him. I know that was one of your complaints.
I'm gonna play Lancelot a little bit, and then go to my girl Vera, and then see how the new character Anila is. But yeah, I'm excited for it, man. So can't wait. That's a game. Rollback, proper lobbies, all of that. You know what I mean? There's hopefully more people get into it and play it. That's all.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely something. Like, I'm really excited to get back on Gran Blu. I loved my time with it. Catalina, Jita. I'm definitely focusing on Jita.
Changes are nice, man.
Yeah,
changes are nice.
Jita, that's my main. And then Siegfried, I'm really digging Siegfried, so I think he's gonna be my secondary as well. And that's a good time to pull out the hitbox. I haven't really been using it too much. This because other games kind of took me away, but I think Gran Blu's a good game to kind of pull out the hitbox and start getting back practicing on it and whatnot. So
the hitbox is good because, you know what I mean, easy inputs in this game is not frowned upon. You know, you can use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what's a better way to use that with a hitbox? Yeah, I might get a hitbox too, man. I've been looking at that Razer
Kitsune
one.
Kitsune,
or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's to see, like, let me see what's going on with this. I don't know if I will stay on it, but you know what I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Looking to learn something like that.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, man. Yo, listen, let's get these two $25 giveaways to the members real quick.
Yeah,
we got
this giveaway here that should be. Oh, we got 6 more minutes. So yeah, let's do the member ones, and then we'll do this right after.
Yeah. All right. So the first $25 PSN card for the members. Let's see who's gonna get that. Spin the wheel around and round it goes. See how it goes.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
What you got? Stone said if she don't win, she's kicking on shins, Persona.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna be a not so friendly neighborhood Spider Woman. You know what I mean? So
this might be Unikronn. Cyber. Oh, Cyber Dragon. Cyber got it. Shout out to Cyber, man. He won one of the $25 PSN cards. Big shout out to Cyber. All right.
Yo, Cyber, hit me up, bro.
The last giveaway for the members, $25 PSN card. Let's see who's gonna get it. Spin the wheel. Round and round it goes. See who's gonna get this one, guys. Big money.
I'll hit up Cyber.
Yeah, hit him up. Send it. Is it gonna be Kendra?
Mama Kendra?
No, it's gonna be Big Daddy X.
Big Daddy?
Big Daddy XX.
I said that, man. Weird, right? Big Daddy?
Yeah, you definitely did. You definitely did. I don't know what his PSN is. I mean, his Twitter is.
Yo, Big Daddy, where you at, man? Hit me up. Pause. What is it? Is it XXX Big Daddy?
No, it's Big Daddy XX. Hey, yo, man. Y'all with these names, man. Y'all with these names.
Big Daddy cool, though. Pause. He cool.
Y'all with these names, man.
He cool. Let me see. Let me write it down.
Y'all with
Big
these
Daddy.
wild names. Man say, yo, Big Daddy, where you at?
Big Daddy, where you at?
All right, man. All right, so
So we got that, and then we got this giveaway right here. Let's do this $25 one. Here is the winner of this giveaway. It is going to be Daniel Hess. Daniel Hess, you are the winner of this $25 PSN. The Hess truck's back, and it's better than ever for Christmas.
I miss those commercials, man. I remember those commercials as a kid.
I seen one.
You did? For real?
Yeah.
Word?
I watch ESPN. I watch cable. I be seeing them.
Nah, but it ain't like the old school ones from the 90s, man. It's just not, man. Like, I remember I wanted that Hess truck gas station shit that was like $500, man. It had the big Hess truck. It had the gas station and everything. Yo, listen, I love them. I did get a Hess truck toy. It wasn't the whole gas station thing, but I think it was one of the trucks or something like that. The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever.
I never got a Hess truck, but I seen one.
Trucks here.
You know what I mean? I snatched that shit up. You feel me? I was back in my day. I was back in the days, man.
So all giveaways have been done? Or was one more 25?
No, all the giveaways has been done. As far as the $320 in total, that has been done. I'm just waiting for Daniel Hess.
Oh shit, we gotta do the Spider-Man. Did you do the Spider-Man giveaways?
That's the next one that we're gonna be doing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Daniel Hess, I need you to hit me up on Twitter for the $25, and Alfonso Carter, I need you to hit me up on Twitter for the $50.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And let's do the Spider-Man ones.
Yes, sir. And Spider-Man ones. 2 Spider-Mans. That's gonna be fun. The 2 Spider-Man games are for anybody. So
yeah, I put it for anybody.
Yeah, for anybody.
I'm gonna put the timer on like 15 minutes. Matter of fact, I'll put it on 10 minutes each.
Yep.
And this is from the WUPS community. So This is not our giveaway. This is from the community that wanted to do a giveaway on the channel here.
Yep. All right. Let's get into
that giveaway for Spider-Man, the first copy now.
Yep. All right, let's get into membership topics, guys. Membership topics. It's light this month. It's light this month, Barry. Membership topics. But you know, Unikronn.
You missed it. You missed it last month, so be good.
Unikronn, you know, he got one. Shout out to Henry Heck though. He said, you know, the membership. Appreciate you, Henry, for being a member on the channel, always, bro. And he said the new PS5 streaming and the 4K cloud capabilities. Yeah, we talked about that in the news. You know, Bari gave a good in-depth look at that. So shout out to Bari on that. And now Unikronn.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have a video on that as well, man.
Yep.
I have a video on that.
Unikronn says, so it's question time. Well, let me throw out a wonderful scenario just to trigger some people out there. I'm going to put on my flame-proof jacket and shin protectors for this one. Suppose the PS5 Pro is launched sometime next year, priced at 600 euros or pounds, I forget. 680 USD and 650 euros or pounds. And along with it, PlayStation changed their strategy going forward. The PS5 Pro is powerful enough to emulate the PS3, but PlayStation puts their feature behind the highest tier of PS Plus only. Even though it can play PS3 games, it can only do it digitally, so you have to sign up to access the PS3 library via PS Plus Premium. Alongside this strategy, PlayStation near enough put a stop to their PC initiative, but instead they look to port some of their games to the Nintendo Switch too. Sackboy Big Adventures, Returnal are the first because Sackboy appeals to that audience, and Returnal has that Metroid ambiance. Both games sell as well as they did on PS4 and 5, if not better. Give us your thoughts and feelings if the scenario ever happened. That's a long
layered question.
That's a very layered question, Unikronn.
Wait, so let's break it. We got to break down.
We're gonna break it. We're gonna break it down
here and break that shit
we're gonna break it down.
So he said, suppose the PS5 Pro launch sometime next year at the price at £600, $680 $650, along with the PlayStation change strategy going forward. So he's saying that along with the PlayStation 5 Pro, they're changing their strategy as far as putting PS Plus tier games onto other platforms. Wait.
No. So when the PS5 Pro launches, it's power enough to emulate the PS3. So PS5 Pro will have the power to emulate PS3 games, but it's going to be behind the highest tier of the PS Plus Premium. That's the only way you'll be able to emulate the games.
That would be suicide, but
hey, yo,
the rage online is gonna be crazy.
and you can only play them digitally. So even if you have a library of games, you can't. It has to be only the digital library.
Of course, it's a service. Yeah.
So
I personally would have had no issue with a $680, especially if the price is warranted with the specs that's going on. I don't think it's going to be that high, to be honest with you, but I would have personally have an issue with that. I will be saving up. I'll be having that money ready to go for that. But as far as the PS3 streaming games is already tied to the premium service, so to have
not streaming it, emulation. So being able to play them natively. Okay.
No, I'm getting there. To have it emulate on PS5 Pro, as somebody that will own a PS5 Pro, I would have an issue with that. But it would be a big issue that they're locking the emulation into the PS5 Pro only. You know what I mean? I can see an issue with that. But me personally, I wouldn't have an issue with none of that from that first paragraph.
Price wise, I'm not going to say definitively that I would or wouldn't have an issue with it. I would definitely need to see what them specs is looking like and what it can do.
Matching
if it's, which I'm sure it most likely would. But I would need to see how that Pro is performing, what type of new features they're adding into it and things like that and capabilities. Before I just blindly say, yeah, 680 day one. I gotta kind of see it a little bit first. As far as emulation of PS3 games goes, it's funny because I remember, during the PS3 generation, only one version of the PlayStation 3, only one version of PS3 could play backwards compatible games, right? It was the 60 gig or something like that, wasn't it? Or was it all PS3s? I forget. But I think having the emulation on PlayStation, I think would be cool. Having it behind a premium tier, I mean, that's a lot of features per se. I feel like, well, when you look at it, playing those older classical games is behind the premium tier anyway. So I guess it would make sense for them to put the emulation behind that as well. I mean, that's the purpose. That's the purpose. Yeah. So that's the purpose. That's the purpose of the tiers. So I personally wouldn't really see an issue with that, especially if it's going to have emulation. It's going to have a really strong, vast library. If you got Resistance 1, 2, Infamous 1, 2, and Resistance 3 playable natively on my PS5 Pro via emulation, I'm going through all those games. So, I wouldn't really see a big issue with that either, personally speaking. And then the second part of his question says, alongside the strategy, PlayStation near enough puts a stop to their PC initiative, but instead they look to port some of their games to the Nintendo Switch too. Sackboy and Returnal are the first because Sackboy appeals to that audience and Returnal has that Metroid ambiance. Both games sell as well as they did on PS4 and 5, if not better. Give us your thoughts and feelings if this scenario happened. I feel like. Go ahead, start us off. Go ahead.
They need to scrap any multi-platform. Not any multi-platform. I understand things like MLB. I can see why they're gonna do their whole. Well, even the PC shit, multiplayer PC games. Yeah, scrap all of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, we all seen it. Go on multi-platform, diminishes the brand, diminishes your specific platform that you cater to. And we've seen that with other platforms. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it won't help, brand growth as far as PlayStation, but the console itself, it would be diminishing. You know what I mean? Now, it's no different than digital games, right? Digital games right now is at a forefront due to the convenience of, people can get access to the games, where physical games is dying out. You know what I mean? Because it costs less for them to mass produce and distribute digital games rather than physical. It's going to cost more. So now the same logic can apply when it comes to putting your games on other platforms, being third party. what's the reason for you to mass produce or produce your own console that costs you so much of billions and millions of dollars when you can just put out your games and have it on all the platforms? Eventually, when companies do that, that's eventually where they're going to go. So I wouldn't want that to happen with PlayStation. I wanted to stay in the console. And I know this is like a extreme thing to think of, but that's how I am. And I wouldn't want that to happen with PlayStation. So I'll scrap all of that. You know what I mean? The PC joint, the Nintendo joint, that's something that you put in for the question. But I see no issue with what PlayStation has done throughout the years when it comes to the console. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to play the PlayStation, no different than Nintendo. You want to play a Nintendo game, what you gotta do?
Yeah, I was gonna say like and this is not necessarily towards Unikronn, but just in general, because we tend to see that a lot where, people will say, oh well, PlayStation or whoever needs to put their consoles on PC or put them everywhere, but we never really see that for like Nintendo. I don't really see people, shunning Nintendo for not putting Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on a PC or putting even, and I'm talking like them doing it, not somebody ripping the game and putting it on some emulator or some shit like that. I'm talking about, them releasing multiplats for their games. I don't really see people saying Mario Wonder or Mario RPG needs to be on all platforms or needs to be accessible everywhere, because we just don't see that. I feel like with this type of scenario, I agree. Like I think exclusives are still very important, especially important to selling consoles and the brand. You already know how I feel about PC. I'm not really going to go down that path anymore. It is what it is when it comes to PC. But I think putting games on a Switch, unless PlayStation and Nintendo were to like merge and become one company like that, that's the only way I would like see that as something that's acceptable. Outside of that, I don't really see this as something that's really going to be like, it's got to kind of be like a gift or gab type of thing, like give and take type of thing, where it's like, all right, I get this and you get that, right? So what games will Nintendo give PlayStation or put onto PlayStation in return? If the answer is none, then what's the purpose of this? That's how I look at it. So, but who knows? I don't run these companies, so so what I say don't really hold no weight. You feel me? But moving on, man. Shout out to Creative Scorpio. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Damion out here, putting a topic out here for us. He says the best PlayStation IP and worst PlayStation IP ever. Here's the thing though, you both have to agree or PlayStation will cease to be a gaming company. No pressure. So we both have to agree on on the best PlayStation IP and the worst PlayStation IP. Oh my god.
The best, I'm going to say The Last of Us.
Absolutely.
The most critically acclaimed.
Yep.
So yes, The Last of Us.
That's
worst.
The best. The worst. PlayStation IP, the worst.
The worst PlayStation IP, man. Let's see. I'ma say, just due to me not playing it, it's not my type of game. I'm gonna say MLB, the show.
Yeah, I hate baseball. Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't like baseball that much.
Yeah, like I don't play them. You know what I mean? The last time I bought an MLB game is because Ken Griffey was on there, and I only bought it because of Ken Griffey.
For the Ken Griffey. And you bought the collector's edition, didn't you? Like with the hat and all that. Yeah.
I got the hat. I got the signed box, the steel book.
Yeah,
and that was it.
Baseball.
Look at some IPs real quick.
I'm trying to think.
Out here.
I'm trying to think back to like PS3, PS2.
Medieval. I was never a fan of Medieval.
Medieval's all right.
I was never a fan of the Patapon series. I'm not a big Twisted Metal fan.
I wouldn't call Twisted Metal the worst IP though. I wouldn't
say
that
the
in
worst. But I'm just looking at like IPs that they own here, and I'm looking at that I'm not a fan of.
Tearaway.
Oh, I like Tearaway.
Tearaway. All right.
I thought that game was good. Slept on game though, but hey, I'm not knocking it if you don't like it.
I'm gonna stick with MLB. I'm not into sports games, and I don't really like baseball. I think baseball's boring as shit. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
MLB.
gonna stick with MLB too.
MLB. Baseball is boring as hell. MLB.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. MLB. Yeah, that was a good question though, Damion. That was a really good question. That was a really, really good question. I like that.
All right, so we got to pick the winner now for the first Spider-Man, and the next one we'll do it mad quick. So the next Spider-Man copy, you guys got to type in exclamation point WUPS really, really quick, because we're gonna end it quick. So here we go. The winner is Breeski 8. Breeski 8, you are the winner of the Marvel Spider-Man 2 giveaway from the community. Breeski, hit me or Persona up, JBari underscore, or when Persona speaks on Twitter. Let's see if Breeski's in here. You got to respond when it comes to these giveaways that we're doing through Streamlabs. And yeah, Daniel Hess, I ain't hearing no response from you, so we might have to do that one over. Breeski, you there? Breeski, you there? Oh, there he go right there. He there. Bari underscore on Twitter. Hit me up. All right, so Breeski there. Breeski locked in. Breeski, you're locked in, Mayo. You're locked in. Breeski, you're locked in, Breggie. You're locked in. Messia. All right, so let me save this picture right here, Persona. All right, so Breeski. Let me go to my DM. Message me on Twitter, JBari underscore. All right, so the next one, we're going to choose this up. I'm going to resume the entries and make sure y'all type it in. If you guys want to win this copy of Marvel Spider-Man, Persona sent me the 2 codes. If you guys want to win this copy, type in exclamation point WUPS in the chat. Type that in. Breeski. My name Breeski. But not in the DM yet, Breeski. I wait there. All right.
Hey yo, Twitter is great. Yo, oh shit.
Okay, so I'm going to close this up really, really quickly. I'm about to close it up in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be closed up. Want to make sure that what's his name got y'all in. Somebody put exclamation point wipes. I'm closing it up. I'm closing it. It's closed up. All right. So the next person that we're going to pick here is Cloud Strife.
Yo,
you have
Cloud, word.
copy of Marvel Spider-Man 2. Definitely hit me up on Twitter, JBari underscore, and we'll send you guys your codes. Breeski, you there? Checking my Twitters. I'm checking my Twitters, or what they call it? What they call it? X. I'm checking my X. I'm checking on my X. I see a lot of message requests in here.
Crazy. So crazy.
I'm not seeing them from today though.
Shout out to everybody.
Oh damn. Yo, I missed out on a lot of message requests from y'all. I'm seeing my messages. Yo.
Yeah, I don't never look at my. I barely look at my messages, man.
Yo, my bad, Broken Lobo, man. I just see your messages. They're from February. Sheesh.
February,
Hold up, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, from February.
That's crazy.
I'm scrolling on down. Damn, I see mad messages. Happy New Year.
Damn, boy, that far back?
Way far back, bruh. Oh, I see Breeski. I see the Breeskis. All right, so I'm just waiting for my man Cloud Strife. Cloud, I'm waiting on you, bruh. So the codes that we didn't give away, there you go, Cloud, right here. The codes that we didn't give away Persona was Alfonso Carter, member. He won the $50 PSN card. So we just gotta keep note of that. And there was a $25 from Daniel Hess. Well, Daniel Hess, we got to do that over because he haven't responded in the chat.
That was a membership one?
Nah, that was a regular one.
All right.
Yeah, I got you, Cloud. So we're gonna do a $10 member. We're gonna do a $10 giveaway before we close
25.
out.
Was it 25?
Oh, yeah, I mean $25. My bad. And make sure y'all type in exclamation point raffle in the chat really quickly. This is $25. Daniel Hess, I did not see your message. So we're doing this over again. Boom. Type it in quickly. You got 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. But we appreciate you guys coming back and checking us out, man. I know it's been a while. It's been about, 2 weeks since we did a show. But, you know what I mean? Sometimes we got to handle personal stuff, man. At the end of the day, our personal lives is most important out here. So, you know what I mean? The podcast, that's secondary. That comes after, handling personal stuff. So, but we appreciate you guys coming through and rocking with us today in this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your stay if you're new. And yeah, it's been a fun one, man. It's been a fun one. If you guys missed our WUPS reviews, definitely go and check out WUPS reviews, Spider-Man 2. We will be doing more WUPS reviews on the channel. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And yeah,
maybe we could do Star Ocean second story arc.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll do that. You know what I mean? We don't got too many episodes left. You know what I mean? November.
December's gonna be a light month too because it's holiday season. Yeah. So
yep,
it's not gonna be a show.
Crazy,
yeah,
so
work. Yo, listen, work for me is already crazy. It's gonna be crazy these last 2 months. So, we probably got 4 more shows before the end of the year because we will do a show the week before Christmas, and then the week before Christmas will be our final show because Christmas is Christmas is that Saturday. Let me see.
Yeah, Christmas I think is on a weekend or a Monday.
No, it's on a Monday. So that the 23rd, December 23rd would be our final.
Well, I don't know about the 23rd. No, the 16th.
Yeah, the 16th, the week before. Yeah. So we got 6 more shows for the year.
Yeah, so
I'm off for those 2 weeks too.
The 18th, the 2nd, the 9th, and the 16th.
Yep.
The 23rd, the 30th. Yeah.
Yeah, we're off those days. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, appreciate it, man. Shout out to my bro Chuck, man. Plus on Block boys in the building. Yo, Plus on Block, they just dropped a video today. You know what I mean? Talking about some Street Fighter 6 with Aki. You know what I mean? I haven't checked out the video, so I'm going to check it out after this. And then tomorrow, Plus on Block podcast, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Upchup Gaming and Dreology 619.
Also,
definitely go and check them out.
The 25th of November, that's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving time. No show. So the 25th is that Saturday, so no show.
Yeah. That Black Friday I'll be working too. And that's gonna be a heavy day. I already got a heavy day scheduled for that day.
Yeah.
And I know the next day I ain't trying to do no so I'm gonna be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Plus on Block guys, tomorrow 11 a.m. Eastern time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. Definitely go and check them out, man. You know what I mean? The links are in the description below. If you guys are looking for something different, fighting game talk podcast, give it a go and listen, man. Hit the links, click on it, check them out. If you guys like it, subscribe, hit the like button, give it a try. Stop being lazy. Y'all don't want to click a link. You know what I mean? You be sharing a podcast. Like, oh, guys, Plus Unblock is live or WUPS is live. People will message you. Oh, what's the link? No. I put the link in a guy. Let's do this giveaway. We closing up this giveaway. All right, guys, I'm closing it out in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're closing it, and we picking the winner. Axeman. Am I you Axeman that? Yo, Axeman. You are the winner of the $25 PSN gift card.
Yo, shout out to Chuck, man. Appreciate you for the super chats. It's my brother's great show. Appreciate you, Chuck.
Yeah, shout out to Chuck, man.
Shout out to Chuck out here.
Axeman, you are the winner.
What was the rest of the message, Chuck? Yo, Axeman, you just say yo Mandaya. Hello.
You see it.
Yeah, Mandaya.
I'm saying Daya.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see it. Just message me on Twitter. This is for $25. I'm just making sure that I sent the proper codes to everyone. Boom, code sent. Cyber got that code. Okay, you got that code. Gian got the 50. Okay, got the 50. Chuck got 25. And Cyber got a 25. Oh, Big Daddy is another one, but that's a member.
Yeah.
Big Daddy will hopefully he'll hit us up throughout the week. That's we'll write a comment in the community saying that we got Alfonso and Big Daddy. They got to get their codes and respond through us through that comment. Hopefully they listen. But Axeman, just hit me up on Twitter, @jbar_.
Yep.
I ain't pausing nothing no more, man.
All right, so if that's everything, we can start getting up out of here. Get our outros out the way. First off, man, definitely appreciate.
You in a rush? What you rushing for?
Yeah, I am. Honestly, I am.
Okay, all right. You should have said something.
Definitely appreciate y'all rocking out with us, man, on this episode 145 of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Yo, Bari, starting with you, man. Give us your outro. Let the people know what content you got coming to the channel, if anything.
Yeah. I appreciate everybody coming through. I'm checking out 145, episode 145. Shout out to all the members that we have here, the WUPS Nation, all the subscribers, all the winners today. Hopefully you guys enjoy, whatever you buy with those vouchers and the 2 winners of the Spider-Man codes. Hope you guys enjoy those. Big shout out to the community for, blessing us, with the codes to give away. So big shout out to you. And that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoy the show, hit the like button. If you really, really enjoy, subscribe. And if you're new here, hopefully you guys enjoy your stay. And we'll see you guys next week for, What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 146.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty much it, man.
Yes, sir. And that's for me, man. Yo, listen, I appreciate everybody that rocked out with us, man. We appreciate our community for being real patient with us and understanding when we got personal stuff going on and whatnot. Definitely appreciate y'all. As for me, it's been really busy, but for me, I still do intend to do my Spider-Man 2 review and start dropping the Spider-Man 2 bosses on my channel. Also, make sure you guys check out our WUPS reviews as well, and let us know what you think. It does have some spoiler stuff in it, so be mindful of that. Also, Chuck said, yo, I'm definitely going to I'm going to beat the brakes off you and Bari and Gran Blu. I don't know about that, Chuck. You kind of trash. You kind of trash at fighters, so I don't know about that. But Yeah, man.
Stay in that Street Fighter, my guy.
Yo, he trash at that too. But yo, man, listen, definitely appreciate y'all so much rocking out with us. And on this episode 145 of What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
That's my guy. We're gonna play some games, man.
Absolutely. And always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. We hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Please be safe, and we'll see you guys next time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. And we out, guys. Peace.